remember when I was young, I lost 10.
I know you would've.
I lost a 10 euro or a 10-pound note in the crack of my mom and dad's car.
Yeah.
And I remember it haunted me for years. I was like, all the things I could have done with those $10.
You know what's so weird about that?
What?
I was the complete opposite. I would just like purposely throw money off of bridges and shit just to be like, oh, there it goes.
Be like, someone in need actually needs this. I
No,
don't
I
need
wouldn't.
this.
No, I remember like the first time I got like a lot of money, and I was like, I remember I brought it to school, and I was walking home, and I was walking over the bridge, and I was like, I'm just gonna rip it up and throw it down the bridge. And I just watched it twirl away, and I was like, okay, that didn't feel
Sounds
like
like
anything.
the ending of like Forrest Gump.
I don't know. I've done that like multiple times when I was younger.
You
I don't
were
know how I
freed
did it.
of your earthly vices.
I was literally like Avatar. It was like,
You're a weirdo. I would have been so
man.
angry if you did that to my money.
I didn't do it to your money. I did it to my own money. My family was like, we think you're old enough to maturely
Rip
handle
money
this.
up and toss it overboard.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
And I got home and I was excited. I was like, I tore it all up and I threw it
Be
away.
like, Mom, all the money you made, I ripped it up and gave it to someone in need.
Can I tell you a story about a hamster?
Yeah? Is it a good story or a nasty
It's a
story?
strange story.
Tell me.
Because I had a pet hamster called Nikki when I was growing up, and one time I was staying with my my nanny's house, my grandmother, and they were like, "You got to keep the hamster out in the shed, right? The dank, dirty Irish shed where my grandpa would just put like things in his vise and just hammer them. So it was just this dirty shithole,
You
right?
didn't have like a cage for it?
No, I did. I had the hamster in a cage.
Oh, in the shed.
Yeah, in the shed. But then, so I was like, la 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 la, and I was looking at the hamster, and then I'd go inside to my nice, cozy grandmother's house, and then, one day, I woke up, and I went out to the shed to look at Nikki, and it had literally, like, lifted the entire 3-story cage up, and, like, created, like, an escape, like, corner for itself, and it got out, and now, like, this shed was just, like, it was like Chris Chan's house.
Oh no.
It was just shit
That's
everywhere.
a nightmare.
And I was like, no! Right? And I was like
man.
kicking and screaming, and I was like crying, and I was so upset. And then my uncle, right, he lived next door, and he was like, alright, let's go see if I can find the hamster. And then he was out on his knees for like hours. And I was like, then I went down to the bedroom in my nanny's house, and I was like on my front crying, like, it's definitely gone. And then my uncle came down. He's like, you need to come out to the shed. And I was like, and he didn't say anything. And I went out to the shed, and he was like kneeling down. He looked really sad, and he was like, sorry, Chris, it's dead. And then I started like, and then he's like, just kidding. And then he found it.
Oh my
and gave it
God.
to me.
Well, that's good.
But it's
That's like the
That's
of
pretty-
the
that's
hamster
pretty
stories
cool.
that I've
Why
heard.
would he
That's
do
pretty.
that?
That's not like a. You actually thought it was dead, so it's not. It wasn't.
But I love that he's like the best uncle ever.
That's fun. It is funny.
But it was like the meanest fucking thing.
How
ever.
old were you?
Must have been like 8 or 9.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's my hero. But that was
funny.
mean of you, dude.
Man, I remember when I was young, my uncle gave me a deal where he was like, hey, little buddy, he's like, you got a PlayStation 2, huh? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, but what's that? He's like, you got no games. And I was like, I had like Starsky and Hutch and like other gay crap. So he's like, here's the deal. He's like, have you ever heard of a Nintendo 64? And I was like, and he's like, look, he's like, I have a Nintendo 64 and all these games.
Whoa.
He's like, if you let me borrow your PlayStation 2, which was brand new at the time,
Yeah.
he was like, any game I buy for it, when I give it back to you, I'll let you have. And in the meantime, you get the N64 and you get to play all the games I have.
Who said this to you?
This is my uncle.
Oh.
So he was
Is this
just
to
like,
your cool
he was
uncle?
in his mid-20s, so he just wanted to not have to buy a PlayStation. He just wanted to play a bunch of shit.
Dave, I
Man.
can't get this.
But
is hard.
like, in reality, that was the sweetest deal ever. Because when I was a kid, like this game just reminds me of sitting down and being all cozy, playing like Ocarina of Time was like the main jam. I was too stupid as a kid to play Mario 64. That shit was too hard.
Yeah.
I also played this game that was really gay called Jet Force Gemini. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
yeah.
That game's weird. It's ugly as shit. It kind of gave me like nightmares. It's like really freaky.
That was like Rare's like fucking like big shooter. Like
I
that
love
was
your
such a
uncle's
big
just this
deal.
like conniving bastard.
Yeah, he seems like a
preying
real,
on a
real
small
asshole.
child and like stealing his games console.
There
He
we
gave,
go.
did he give you back your PS2?
Yeah, he would. And he did,
Okay.
he held to his word. He gave me the games he got. So like,
Didn't you say one of your uncles was a complete chode?
oh yeah.
Was
No,
it him?
that's bad memory. No, one of my uncles on my mom's side. This story is so gut-wrenching. When I was a kid, the Wii had a feature some of you may remember, where you could put SD cards inside of the Wii. So there was one family gathering where I was like, everybody, give me your... Oh, fuck. Where I was like, give me your SD card so I can draw on it. So I would take everybody's SD cards and I would like, and I would just draw them like sucking penises and all their pictures and stuff. It was a blast.
Yeah.
But then later, after we all went home and I wasn't at my cousin's house, no more like Nintendo Wii. And then like, my uncle was like, hey buddy, I know that you were asking for SD cards earlier. And he's like, my wedding photos are gone. He's like, I can't find my SD card. I was like, wow, well, tough shit. I didn't fucking take your SD card.
Like you said that as a kid. Just
Yeah, I'm
like,
just a cute little 6-year-old. Tough shit. But my family was like, they were like, yeah, they're like, you better give your uncle his stuff back. And I was like, I literally don't have it. And they're like, no, you're always naughty. You're always taking stuff you shouldn't. They're like, listen, just give it back, okay? And I was like, no, I genuinely don't have it. And they were like, well, if you're just not going to be cooperative and you're just going to do that, I guess we're just going to have to take your PS2, which, dude, even before the family trip, I was like, should I take my PS2 with me to visit my mom's side of the family? I was like, well, I don't want to have no games, so I guess I'll bring it. But now they took it from me.
Yeah.
And now they're like, well, they're like, you can either never get this back ever again for the rest of your life or give us the SD card. And I was like, no, wait. I was like, you have to believe me. I don't mean to say tough shit. I just don't have it.
you're like the boy who cried wolf for so many times.
Yeah, no. And so then they're like, come on now. They're like, just give it back. I was like, no, I don't have it. You have to believe me. And they're like, well, I guess we're just going to have to take these memory cards and sell them. And
That's
dude,
fucked up.
this shit had like every game save I'd ever played, like every Kingdom Hearts game, all the Shadow of the Colossus, 100% Ratchet and Clank files, like everything. And I begged them not to, but they were just like, well, if you want it back, just be a good boy and give us the shit back. And I just didn't have it, so like they thought I was lying and I just had nothing to give them.
That's bullshit.
And then I remember talking to my uncle years later and I
So
was
wait, no,
like,
so they took your PlayStation 2 and memory cards?
With no evidence.
yeah, and memory cards.
Forever,
With no
never give it
evidence.
back.
And never gave it back, ever.
Continue your story, Dave.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude.
there was definitely more to the story that was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so painful. It's like, real fast, I'm gonna return to last save.
When the fuck was that? Do your move. Do your stomp move.
Oh yeah, if we don't have that, that would be sad. Uh-oh. Corey?
Dave?
The fucking nervous laughter. He went,
Corey? I got bad news for you, Corey.
You know what would make this better?
If I got my PS2 back from my dirty fucking uncle.
Oh, stop in place.
yeah.
Stuck in place. And twerk. Okay.
Okay, it's all fine again.
All's fine again. Would you be willing to go back and get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like this game.
Tell your story.
I called my uncle years later, years and years and years
Can we drive
later.
this home to the audience? He never gave it back.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I
no.
call. I
And
was
your
like,
memory cards.
I was like, hey, listen, I'm a grown ass man now. I still
Oh,
wish I had
Scenario.
those
There's a key
saves.
over there.
Nice. I was like, I know you took my PS2 as a kid, but it's like, I really want that back. There's still games I want to play and memories I have from that I would like back. And I'm an adult, so I'm telling you with my words, I didn't take your shit.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, dude, he's like, listen. He's like, I know that you took that, but he's like, listen, it's all good. He's like, I sold that PS2 and all the memory cards forever ago. And I was like, you are just a bona fide loser.
That's horrible. That's so lame. That's so unfair.
Dude, I'm gonna throw crazy shade right now.
Yeah.
This wife ended up cheating on him and he got fucking remarried anyway. So guess what, you cuckold fucking loser? You don't even need those stupid pictures, you dumb bitch. I wish I had my Ratchet and Clank 2 save, you fucking loser!
I feel like what happened was he knew this, deleted the photos, used you as the fall boy, and then like sold the PS2 because he wanted pot money.
Dude, what a complete fucking shitbag.
Yeah,
like,
that guy literally, he's...
I will never get over that. I hate that.
Dude,
I
that's
deeply,
like
deeply
fucked up.
fucking hate that.
To be
So-
like, dude, oh, I sold those. Those were important to you anyways.
to anybody who's ever been like wrongly accused of shit as a kid, it happens sometimes. Sometimes You're fucking guilty till proven innocent, and shit sucks.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like,
But
happened.
it's like, why would you want to keep his fucking SD card over your own PlayStation?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't
It's
make
like,
any sense.
I think they just thought that I was a kid and I was afraid of being caught like lying or something. But it's like, dude, I would give up anything for to have this back. Of course I don't fucking want your SD card. I don't give a fuck about your nasty, ugly, fat wife who cheated on you.
What a fucking loser, dude.
dude, that sucks.
Dude, you know when I was younger, I fucking called the police.
When you were younger.
Out of
You said when you
hotel.
were hungry for a second.
No, I wasn't that hungry, but I was in a hotel and I called them and they were like, "What's your emergency?" And I was like, "I'm sorry," and I just hung up.
Dave, you've heard of the Bowser Room, right?
What? Bowser Room?
It's a real room.
Have you heard of it?
Where's that?
In Mario 64, you gotta go up on the roof and do a crazy, weird clipping trick, and then you fly into it.
Is that real?
That is real. You
Oh,
can
it's
look it
so
up on
good.
YouTube.
Good job, dude.
Thanks,
That
bro.
was awesome. That was based.
Dave, look it up quick.
Yeah, look it up on your phone.
The Bowser
Let me
Room.
do something real fast.
Okay, you play.
No, not that.
Just kill me,
Oh,
thanks.
you
I wouldn't try to
died.
do that. How do I
Bowser
slide? Oh, that's how I
Room.
do it.
Mario. Chris, this is real, right? This is gonna
Go
take me
on
to like
videos. There's a weird smell in here.
It smells really good. What the fuck is that?
It's like burning.
I think Jack's like cooking something
I think
downstairs.
he's lit the kitchen on fire.
No, he was cooking. He was baking something in the oven.
Oh, banana bread.
Oh, dude, he's making banana bread? I love fucking banana bread. It's so good. I mean, you did have a fuck ton of bananas.
True.
That's a good
what the
call.
fuck is this?
That's it. You found it.
What is it?
It's the Bowser Room.
Wait, I'm watching this. Whoa.
You gotta do a crazy glitch. Ooh.
Okay, I'm waiting for him to get the fuck in it. Damn, this guy's going all around. He's going up where Yoshi normally is.
He's really good.
Okay, he's doing some parallel universe shit. What the fuck?
Isn't that crazy?
It's not
Is that like a
real.
little bedroom?
It's real, Corey.
That's not. No, there's no fucking way that's real.
That's fucking real.
Is it
There
photo
is-
of Princess Peach in his bedroom?
Chris,
Yeah.
there is
bed.
literal turbo spurgs who know how to fucking like beat the game without pressing the A button
This
more
has a
than
unique
like once.
song?
It's real.
There's no way it's real, you freaking troll.
Why is it a photo of Mario in his room?
Yeah,
Because
what's
he
that?
fucking hates him so much, he goes to bed thinking about him.
Wow, that's the next level hater.
I know.
Dave,
What?
you're getting trolled so hard, it's honestly cringe.
What the fuck? This guy broke his game.
I know, you're not supposed to access it because it's deep within the code.
That's scary.
I know. But
But that sounds like a lie.
It's not.
I mean, I just saw footage of it. It looks pretty real.
Look for it again. Look for someone else who did it.
Shut up, Corey.
What do you mean?
Oh, hey, look where
Oh,
I
wait,
am.
that was the room. It was
The Bowser
totally
room?
fucking pointless. No, not the.
Whoops.
Eder, make her fly into the Bowser room just now.
Do that.
Chris, the Bowser room was like made by you, right?
Yeah.
Is that fake? How'd you make that?
I didn't make it. I drew it and then someone else made it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Okay,
Dave, when I was in secondary school, which is high school, I was like 14 years old, and people were talking about Mario 64, so I went home and emulated it, and in MS Paint, I cut out Mario, and I made a fake room instead of an animation program called Animator, and it was 3D, and I printed it out on paper and brought it to school and bragged that I found a Bowser room.
that's awesome. That's
fucking cool.
That's really sick. No, I want to
No,
say
nobody
that.
believed me.
No, Chris, I was watching. I remember watching a 3-hour Mario 64 iceberg. And they said that the Bowser room, but they said the guy who's like, I'm not sure what this is. They're like, but it's like an Oneyplays reference, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
really
what the hell are
weird.
they talking about?
Yeah, yeah, I did that.
But you actually made that.
Yeah, that's real.
What?
No, I didn't make that video.
No,
so,
But
someone took,
you were
But you
inspired. You
devised
inspired
it.
it.
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
That's really cool.
It's fucking weird.
But you're a part of the Mario 64 lore. That's pretty awesome.
Yep, everyone's talking about it. Dude, I had a trophy.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously.
For what?
But
World's
otters are
worst
cute.
spine.
Go otters.
Oh.
No, just kidding. I had a trophy for swimming and throwing a football super hard that it went over the sky and never came down.
That was definitely a fluke.
I know.
100%. Dude, once, no, don't feel bad. Once in school, one guy kicked a ball really hard. It hit me on the head and then it went in the goal. It just smacked me in the head. And I was so proud. I was like, I did it. I scored a goal. I'm a cool kid.
Dude, I had a moment like that also where one time we went to hurling camp during the summer, and I was renowned for being the worst out of everybody. And one time, a kid behind me was really nice. He's like, Chris, seriously, dude, you got this. You can do this thing. We were supposed to hit a ball over a goal in the distance, and I picked it up, and I smacked it, and went straight over the top, you know, where you're supposed to hit it. And then I did it again, and then I did it again. It was like, yes! I was like, oh my god, it feels so good. And then after that, I could never do it again.
That happened to me in golf as well.
That's why you gotta, like, as soon as you do something good, you never fucking touch it again. Yeah. You just leave people with the impression that you're good at it and then never, like, contradict it.
Chris, who's your most bullied teacher?
Bullied teacher. I remember one of our nicer teachers, he cried one time and left.
It always happens. It's the nicer ones that,
He was just a nice old man, and people wouldn't stop talking. It was really sad.
There was a teacher at our school that, like, had the numbers on his arm and everything, and people would try to, like, bring up that kind of shit.
What? Like, he was Jewish?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
He was like an actual Holocaust survivor. I never had his class, but like I heard that people would like try to like shit on him and stuff like that. And I guess his wife left him at some point over the course of the year, and people would like throw that in his face.
That's so mean.
No, kids at my school were fucking evil. I know that I've told the fucking gym teacher miscarriage story on here, so I'm not gonna repeat it. The TLDR is that we had a gym teacher that had a miscarriage, and people would try to get her to cry.
Dude,
in order to
oh my god,
insane.
bro, you just reminded me of something. This actually is so mean. I don't know if I can actually even say it on here.
Go on, Lyle.
There was this quite rotund teacher, her name was, and she was not a good teacher either.
Aww.
And I kept getting kicked out of her class, and I had to stand out the door, but they had the, you know, those frosted windows?
Yeah.
And I was doing like the kind of, I was like, you know, like I was going like, I was pretending to be obese. I was putting my arms out like stretched out all the way and stuff. But the window was frosty, so I didn't see her seeing me. And she started crying. She told me to go to the office, and I feel like a monster still.
Well, you are.
I know.
We hate you.
But the thing is, the like hottest girl in school was like laughing and encouraging me to keep doing it while the teacher was looking at me.
It's fucking evil.
Did you get laid from that?
No,
if you got
dude,
laid,
I
going.
never did. No, I didn't. I didn't.
That's a layup.
No, I'll tell more stories from school, dude.
Well, we had this teacher called Mr. And we called him the Bulge. And when you said your teacher started crying, that just reminded me of he started crying.
That's not a fun
Because
story.
of his giant bulge?
Yeah.
That's a sad story.
I mean, I have a lot of stories from school. Like, I wasn't allowed to go to our school vacation. Everyone was allowed to go to Barcelona, but there were 3 of us that weren't allowed to go.
Yeah.
Because we were troublemakers.
Did I ever tell you about my really pathetic teacher that I really hated?
No.
He was like, on the first day of school, he tried being really cool, and he came into an auditorium full of, like first years, and then he went, "Does anyone here know who I am?" And then, like, one guy put his hand up, and he's like, "What did I call me?" And then the guy was like, the killer. He was like, "That's right." And then he tried being cool, like, he seemed smiling when he said it. And then he would just like bully students. He always carried a hurl around, and then he would sneak up behind students and knock them on the head with it, kind of.
Man, I feel you're
carried
reminding-
what around?
A hurl, like, it's basically like a hockey stick.
And he'd hit students with that?
He would give them like little light taps on the head when they were like trying to do their work, and he'd be like, and he was a drunk. He'd walk around school drunk all the time.
Oh man,
That's the most Irish teacher I think I've ever heard a
feel
tale of.
Yeah, he's like, "They call me the killer."
oh, you're making me feel so bad about like I'm forced to remember the shit I did to teachers. Like
I killed him.
No. There was one that like anytime it was right when smartphones were coming out. This is how old we are. There were people took videos of me pretending to hump my teacher when he was bending over to like, help another student. I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." I was just joking, and then like if he'd like turn around to write on the whiteboard,
Yeah.
I would throw wet tissue paper on the whiteboard and just go like it was just the most unadulterated, like horrible fucking shit.
Well, I'm excited. I played this on an emulator when I was 16, but I didn't get very far.
Well, if you don't know where
Did you get past the drunk scarecrow?
I got to this part.
the drunk scarecrow gets everybody.
You got to this part, Chris? That's good.
Then I had to turn it off. I had to go to the bathroom.
Like, my penis feel weird.
I felt dry.
My name is Dave. My name is Dave.
I ain't so brave.
I'm kind of
My name is Dave. I have a sword. I fight cactuars because I'm bored.
What is
I'm playing cactars.
We're on our favorite ship, on a gonna rocket ship,
That was a video my first girlfriend showed me when I was like 15, and it really pissed me off.
What is it?
It was like, my name is Cloud. I have a sword. I fight cactuars because I'm bored.
Oh, I've heard that. It's so bad.
It was made by like probably a 15-year-old girl at the time.
I know, but it's just
Damn it.
girl quirk is just the worst comedy in existence. Just run across the wall, Dave.
That's just like fucking sexist.
It's just like fucking fact.
Fact.
Just like real, like honest realness.
Oh, damn it.
Hans is my first Newgrounds friend. He's my first internet friend.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was your first internet friend.
Well, at least the first one that stuck around till this long, anyway.
Oh, wow.
I think so. I think you were just my first internet friend.
Well, your first internet friend was that one chick who turned out to be like an old fat guy who like set you up on a date, right? We go way back, dude. Like I remember doing like collabs together and shit on Newgrounds, like the Pico one and
Pico.
remember?
Oh my
With the
god.
candy bar.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is that still online?
Yeah, it's on Newgrounds.
What the I forgot
If
about
you used to go
that.
to Newgrounds, it's the Press and Punch collab.
Oh my god. Hans.
What?
I completely forgot about
The
that.
Press and Punch collab?
Yes.
Yeah, where it's like you choose your adventure, who's gonna punch who next.
Dude, I haven't seen that since I made it.
It's
That's
really fun.
In 2008.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I like the way you animated Pico and that he like roars like a dinosaur.
That's so cringy, dude.
Yeah, no, I love it. It was great.
God.
I mean, we were like fucking. I was 19. You must have been what?
I was 17.
17. When I was 17.
Hans, you listed me last.
It was a
That's so
very
fucked
good
up.
year. What?
You listed my name last, which means you thought I sucked the most.
Listed your name last in what? In the credits?
Yep. Well,
you did.
you can get out.
Well, technically, if you do it the name first or the name last, it's because like you want them to be the most known because names in the middle don't get as much attention as the first and last.
Have
name.
you heard of
Yeah, that's a
silver?
nice cope, Corey.
Yeah,
It's not
good
a cope,
cope.
it's
Have you heard of
fact.
silver syndrome?
No.
So you know when you see in the Olympics like gold, silver, bronze medals standing
Yeah.
on the what are they called? The little
Podium?
Podium.
Yeah.
Gold medal's always smiling because they won. Silver medal's always looking jealous at gold.
And bronze always
is just
smiling.
happy to be there.
Yeah, it's so true.
Silver medal kind of sucks because you didn't get first. You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's-
because you're just thinking, if I just did one thing
Yeah,
differently,
and then
God.
bronze is like, hey, I made it to the podium.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
really sad.
happy to be here.
Well, Lyle and Niall, it's really hard to say both when you're the same.
People call me Lyle all the time. Lyle, do they call you Niall all the time?
No, they call me Kyle all the time.
Oh.
Niall's
they
not
call
really
Kyle?
a name here. They call him a honky. Got it.
Kyle?
Nyler the Defiler.
I
That's
haven't
me
been here
at
in
Niall the
forever.
Defiler at Twitter.
So why do I feel like I was just here?
That's gonna get pulled on you in a court case one day, and you're gonna have to deny everything.
I am not Nyler Defiler. I'm not.
I'm Cryburger Niall.
Cryburger.
You know, I made that when I was 15.
Really?
Yeah,
Cryburger?
because
That's a good username for that young.
It was like a throwaway account, and I just... Everyone was just doing like 2-word compound thing.
Birds are so
Cryburger's solid. You didn't put like a single fucking letter or number unnecessarily. No X's. You got me beat.
Thanks, Lyle McDouchebag.
Now before that, I was Guitar Master X7.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
That is
kinda
kind of
cool.
fucking epic.
That's like Epic Guitar Man from AVGN.
Yeah.
It's also kind of like a fire up your
Looks
ass.
like
You're
they
like, I
used
have to
Arcadia
become
Bay
this
to come
now.
up with
Yeah, that is true.
I should have
I
called
never-
myself Nile Animation
has
God.
that been?
I should have got somewhere.
I should have
with
been
it.
like Chris Billionaire O'Neill.
Wait, can I say this real quick?
Yeah.
We had this dork guy who looked like Harry Potter in school, but we called him Whopper because he had a huge cock. But wait, let me finish this. His mom was like, you know, those Irish people are like, oh, how are you doing now?
Yeah.
She was like that, and his name was Simon. She was like, Simon, you motherfucker, get over here. Blah, blah, blah. But she had a favorite son called Nigel, and she was like, Simon, what the fuck are you doing? And then she was like, Nigel, wait.
No, what the fuck was that story?
No, what did you just
What
tell
was
us?
that story?
It makes sense if you were there.
Also,
Baptiste
By the
Moisson
way,
did not design
dude,
this for you to tell that
Lyle,
story
Lyle,
over.
we caught Chris out in a fib here because this was just the end of episode 1. He got to episode 5.
I did not.
That's 5 times the amount
Dude,
of gameplay.
I'm fucking telling you, I've never gotten past that car ride.
Shit.
Chris is the world's biggest Life is Strange fan.
Why?
Well, I guess the world's biggest Life is Strange fan would have beaten it, but he got far.
I don't understand.
You got far.
You know, Chris had like me time where there was no one in the house and he kind kind of sat down cross-legged like a yoga man playing this.
Wait, I'm gonna redirect this back at you. You had a guy in your class who looked like Harry Potter with a huge cock, and you didn't call him Harry Flopper. Really?
No. Oh shit. No. Fuck.
Wait, how do you know that part?
Yeah.
Well, it's a story I told before, but we used to get raped on our school bus.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Tell a short version of that.
No, like if you get a certain school bus, there's two that went by. If you get one of them, you have to watch out for this one guy because he'll pull down your pants and finger your asshole.
This is a kid or a bus driver?
No, the kid. The bus driver did nothing about it.
Bus driver should have fucking killed that kid.
It wasn't just that. He would he would find someone looking weak kind of like along the aisle of the bus, literally grab them and pull them back. And then finger their asshole.
We had a guy kind of like that. I think he got like into a gang and then died. Is what I heard.
You got in a gang and died?
Yeah. He joined like a gang and then immediately got killed.
Sorry that happened, Laurel.
No, I didn't like the guy. I'm glad he got killed.
Was he a fingering guy?
Yeah. Yeah, he was our butt fingerer.
Did he finger you?
No. No, he would do this cool thing though where he would like put his finger like up his ass and then like touch your face with
That's
it.
disgusting.
Yeah. And he had like a bunch of buddies that like if you did anything, he would like jump you after school with like 20 dudes.
No, did you get fingered?
I got fingered once in the line of subway by him. It wasn't on the bus.
Did he actually shove his finger up your ass?
No, so what he did was, it was kind of a joke, so he'd like get his two fingers and he'd like literally, like through your pants, he would like shove it up your ass and go at the same time go, ah!
So he did that thing that like, Japanese kids do as a prank.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, what?
Where they put their two fingers together and then they poke each other in their assholes.
Japanese kids do that?
Apparently, there's like a statue of it.
What?
Yeah, in Japan, they're like, this is a funny thing our children do, so we'll make a statue of it.
What's the name of the statue?
I don't know. Look up Japanese ass fingering statue. It's a common prank amongst Japanese kids to stick fingers into each other's butts when they are not looking. It's called kancho.
Oh, so if you can just like assault someone and just go, oh, it's just kancho.
It's just kancho. It's just a
kancho.
silly bit of kancho.
We kind of do that here. Yeah, it's just grab ass, plain grab ass.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with grab ass.
Fancy going for a bounce?
You want to bounce on him, Chris?
God, yes.
Okay. Now this is what I call a platform.
That's shaky bugger.
Look at the shelf on that girl.
Dude, I would have fucking shot ropes to this.
I know. There you go.
All this for money?
Chris, I'm not gonna say that I didn't go underneath her bouncing breast when I was a and then like touch myself through this. Cause she's like giggling and it's going bling, bling. It's making like weird booby sounds while she laughs.
Chris, remember when we used to live in your apartment in Wexford and we used to shine lasers at people?
Yeah. I still remember that one guy who one night I woke up at like 4 a.m. I'm like, I'm bored, and I grabbed my laser and I was shining it down.
Oh yeah, to just give context to that as well. We lived on a street where a nightclub spilled out onto the street at like 2 a.m.
Oh, it was so fun.
And like people were langered, like, and we used to just shine lasers.
People would outside my window. It was funny, but you know, one night I woke up and I was like, I'm bored, and I shone a laser down the street into a few windows and went, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then I woke up to a Russian dude going, "Get out! I know you're in there!" And I was like, and I did not answer the door, and I was like, that's scary. I'm never doing that again.
Didn't you shine like a hologram of the Holy Mary one time?
Yeah, I bought a Brookstone projector. It was a portable projector, and I used to just shine it on the road across from me. And I made a video in After Effects of like a glowing Holy Mary, Mother of God. And I would shine it on the road as cars drove by. And the one I'll always remember is a bunch of girls in a car drove by, and I shone it, and you just hear all of them go like, "Ah!" And I just like drive away really quickly. Oh, it's so funny. And in Ireland, like people really do believe in like the Holy Mary.
Oh, really?
They believe in her appearing everywhere. There's Patty, do you remember in papers it'd be like the Holy Mary?
Yeah.
She was
Has
spotted,
been seen in a bowl of milk.
Yeah, no, it was like she was spotted in a barn in Mayo last week. It's like why would she do that?
People think they see her and they're like toast and stuff.
It It was
Chris, this is the door.
Oh, good job.
I was like looking for the key. I'm like, where
Has
the
been
fuck is the
seen
key?
in a barn in
Dude,
Mayo.
I remember my nanny always talking like, did you hear last week? She was seen down there by the old river now.
Wait, Chris. Hold on. I need to hear what she's saying.
It's A. Dude, that's what I look at those things sometimes.
The wires? The telephone wires?
I used to look at the window and imagine like SpongeBob was running really fast along inside.
I think everyone did, but not with SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob specifically is a weird
That
one.
is
You
a
go,
weird
Sonic makes sense.
SpongeBob's so fast.
I'm running next to your truck because I want to be your friend, Chris.
Driver, slow down, driver. And then the whole fucking bus would pin me down.
Beat your ass.
There's a SpongeBob on the bus.
It's like that Twilight Zone thing.
I had the audacity to think I could do MMA one time.
Really?
And yeah, some guy got me in some chokehold. And I guess his fucking stinky asshole particles got inside my eye.
Two people told me recently that they tried taking up fighting recently, and they start you with girls, but the girls are really strong and
Dude,
kick your
that
ass.
happened to me. That was in the same course.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. I think
it was
I told
you and
that.
someone else.
Yeah, no, they go, okay, so we'll put you against the girls. I go, oh, that's easy. And then I just got rocked in the head. I was like, ah! And then I was like, ah! And then I didn't want to like hit back because it was a girl, but she was beating the shit out of me, so I like had to, but I was just already.
Was she hot?
Yeah, it made it worse, kind of.
Did it kind of put a new fetish in your brain?
I was gonna say that would probably ingrain something in me.
No, I was not turned on one bit. I was actually sad, bro.
You're gay, actually.
I just felt weak.
Niall, you brought up a karate story. Is that worth telling, or is,
the
is
taekwondo?
That, yeah, is that?
Oh, it's worth. Well, maybe not worth it for me, but it's worth it for. Well, okay. So I did taekwondo when I was a kid. My best friend, he was the youngest black belt in Ireland when we were like 8, and then we decided to go back when we were 17. And there was this like really hot girl. I had the biggest crush ever on this girl. And anyway, so I think it was the second week I went back. I wasn't feeling so good. And one of the drills we had to do was like we had to side kick across the room. Like we had to do like one side kick and you had to keep doing it across the room.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about this
And I
story.
let out a little toot with every single side kick.
You told me you let out the biggest fart of
They
your
were
life.
huge. After every single kick, like it was like and we all had to do it standing in a line, and she was behind me, and I never went back, and I was just pretending to forget it, and then I think like my sister talked to her at one point, and she goes, oh yeah, he's the guy who went to taekwondo and farted and never came back.
Oh no.
Hello.
Sorry, no.
See, what you should have done is stuck with it, and then when you got to sparring, you should have like done something really cool and farted.
Yeah.
And then everyone would have been like,
he's the farter.
He was doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
We thought he was actually lame, but that was a secret technique.
Back then I was so embarrassed about like I'd never do it in front of people. I was like such a little shy guy. I'd like at summer camp I went 2 weeks without pooping because it was only public bathrooms and I couldn't do it. Like I was
dude, I did
was just,
that
like,
once too.
I was so nervous. Like I was just, and then that happened and it just.
Dude, I am not a religious man, but like when I finally let that shit out, I saw God's eyes, my friend. That was the closest I've ever felt to a higher
talk
power.
to the mean girl.
Another funny story about that summer camp is we had to do a wheelbarrow race. And I was paired with this girl who she wasn't the, you know, she wasn't
the sharpest tool in the shed.
She was, yeah, or
she wasn't the sharpest wheel in the barrow.
She was kind of, you know, I don't know if she had any friends or anything. And I was paired up with her, and we started doing the wheelbarrow race, and I lifted up her legs, and then she farted, and I just like dropped her in the middle of the race. So like she 100% knew.
That's good.
That's why.
Dude, when I was like,
time to talk, Max. Posing in
when I was like 7 or 8, we were doing like PE or something in school, and
was amazing.
we did a somersault, and when I rolled over, a big fart came out, and at first I laughed really hard, and everyone else laughed, but then when I got back to class, everyone started bullying me really hard.
Oh, no.
They were like, yeah, that was the fart roll, the farting twister, the fart, and I was just like humiliated and sad.
There's this guy in my school who took all he did was they were going on a school trip to like Barcelona or something, and he took a shit at the airport, and they called it DA, Dublin Airport 06, like it was an event. They were like DA 06, and they kept writing it everywhere, and he was bullied for taking a shit at the airport.
Dude, speaking of
did all he
shits,
do was take a shit?
He took a shit at the airport. Yeah.
He just had to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
And he went to the
bullied
bathroom and...
Literally for the rest of his school term, everyone was just talking the shit guy.
Dude, when you're taking a shit in school, you become like an ancient caveman, like fearing like saber-toothed tigers, because like you're shitting, and then one time I was doing it, a guy came up, started banging on the door to scare me, and it really did scare the shit out of me. I was like so terrified that he was gonna open the door and do something fucked up.
People used to throw toilet paper and stuff in.
Dude, speaking of shit though, when we went on a little school trip in our transition year, we stayed at a priest's house for a night. I don't know why. But we were in the priest's house, and we started putting on his priest outfit and like going around and being like, "Hello, Father Chris. Hello, Father Donovan." But then we went into the priest's bathroom, and we saw he took a shit in the toilet, and he left it there, and it was like SpongeBob yellow. It was like the worst.
That's
shit.
a holy shit, Chris.
Dude, it was. It was like the worst shit anything. I mean, we couldn't believe it came from a priest.
It was the illustrious glow of godliness around it.
One of my like female teachers took a flat shit once.
Like a fucking pancake
yeah,
came
it was
out?
literally like one of those mini pancakes.
Her ass is like a hydraulic press.
It was just brown and it was like resting at the bottom of the bowl, and everyone went in and looked at it.
That's sad. I think I have 5 hits.
You do have 5.
Doink.
Ooh.
Dude,
Ooh, shit.
What the hell? His soul came out.
That's fucking so fucked up. I don't know if Scooby does these.
My mom always said rats don't have souls.
Did she actually
always
say that?
say it.
Yeah.
That's like a fucking really scary thing to say to a
My
kid.
mom would be washing dishes in the sink, and then rats would climb out, and she'd smack them.
Okay, you're
Back
fucking...
down.
Put him down the garbage disposal.
What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, dude, you actually want to know?
Yeah.
When I was like 7 years old or 8 years old, I don't want to say who did this, but this Middle Eastern guy in Sweden came up to me.
The only Middle Eastern guy in Sweden
at the time. But he came up to us, and my mom is like an evil witch, so she ran ahead of us because she always did that when we were young for some reason. She was like, "I hope you guys get taken." But the guy came up to us, he's like, "Do you want ice cream, young man?" My brother was like, "I'd love a scoop," and then he started like going with him.
Whoa!
Then,
What the fuck?
Did he have ice cream written on his bed?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I'm already dead.
and that's basically what happened to me.
Dude!
Oh, Adam, that was a scary story.
Yeah, dude, my heart is pounding. Holy shit.
God damn. We're back to
Adam,
the
what's
start,
the end of the story,
Tomar.
though?
Oh, we did not get taken. We did not get captured, and the big brother is the hero of the day.
What did you do?
Oh, I grabbed my brother. I was like, "You fucking idiot! Like, you're gonna get like RAP'd word. Like, don't go with him." And I grabbed him. I dragged him away. I was like, "Let's go find mom and not get killed, you idiot."
Was your mom really mean, like a witch?
No. She was just like very neglectful. I think of like when we were all together. Like she would just leave. We'd just be like, "Oh, okay, we don't know where we are. We don't know where mom is." I guess it depends on who's my firstborn.
I'm your firstborn.
You get the highest value.
How did you fit Chris out of your ass when you gave birth to him?
That was the most embarrassing thing I ever said in school. We were all talking about girls and how hot they were and stuff, and I was at lunch and I was like, "Yeah, when girls pee on their butts and stuff." And
Dude, I
like,
said the same thing until I was
Every
like
kid thinks that.
9.
I thought I was old. I was like in middle school.
I was way too old to know better.
Oh, I
Somebody
was.
you
I was
really
so
thought
embarrassed. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 17.
I thought that babies came out of the ass too. I was like, how could a baby come out of? Because I know what pooping was,
The butthole's
obviously.
bigger than the vagina hole.
What?
That's why I thought.
How?
That's true.
Wrong.
Because every girl explains it. Oh, they might just be lying to me. They're like, it comes out of a blueberry-sized hole. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
well, I
oh.
had to have a C-section, so.
Oh, you poor fucking thing.
I know.
What does that do? I know they like cut you like
C for cut.
Oh, they cut into
Where
C
the hell
motion.
is stupid
C
Henry?
is for cut. Cut section.
Red, blue, green. That's what it stands for.
Adam, you know what else he got? He got a
What?
P section. They cut his
RBG.
penis off.
A
No,
P
they
section.
cut it in half. They cut my balls in half to make my dick look bigger.
It's freaking nasty.
Look how
They cut
short
both
this
your
guy
balls in
is.
half, so they
And then they uniballed
They
it.
roll it. Yeah, they roll it
just-
like Play-Doh and put it on your dick.
Expected alien invasion in Grey Hill on
Tomar.
May. What?
I've thought of your new game idea.
Let's hear it.
It's called Gralians.
Gralians?
And you pull back on a catapult and you shoot a Gralian and you have to touch the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Tomar.
He even just pointed out how that didn't make any
Tomar,
sense.
can I suggest
What?
a mini game?
Yeah.
So that's the main game. In the there's a mini game though. That
Tomar's obsessed with making these games.
if you take a Grayley and it's standing there, it's going hello, and it's against the wall, but you like slingshot like rocks and like nails and stuff at it, and it's like the most advanced torture game ever created.
Oh my
It's
god.
the most realistic, the most gory, the most shocking.
That sounds like something that would just be on Newgrounds in like 2003.
Tomar presents the
Torture to Alien.
Do you remember there used to be like torture games on Newgrounds?
There did.
Oh, like Bubble Buddy? Or like
No,
Boneless
worse
Bush?
than that. You could like
Boneless
slice
Bush?
into their skin and stuff, and
that's
people were
fucking
like,
bad.
"We need to remove it." Do you think that there's been like crazier torture games that got removed?
Yeah, well, there's ones we don't even know about that'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like this is too far.
Yeah, that they just become a core memory.
Dial it back, dude. I went on Newgrounds like once or twice and it became a core memory. I told my brother, my mom, and my brother, because he showed me this really weird porn, and I was like, "You're gonna be a killer one day." And when I told my mom,
You thought that was like a symptom of like him being sick?
yeah.
No, this was probably your first memory.
I feel like I am being birthed.
memory of going down a sled.
No, you make up your stupid early memories.
No, I have early memories from when I was.
you said you threw your hat into the ocean as a baby.
Yeah, when
and
8 months old. 8 months old. I remember it.
I'm more mad. No one called you out on that when you said that.
I think they did. Wait, I said it on Sleepy Cat. Wait, let me just say it on this. I remember when I was 8 months old, I was holding a bottle, and I go, I wonder if I throw this bottle into the ocean.
You said before it was a hat.
I was just gonna say, dude, when
was
this
a
gets
bottle.
cross-referenced, when this gets like cross-examined with your original story,
I'm telling you, it's the real story.
No,
It's
you got it
over.
wrong. Yeah, it's over. It's so over.
It's over. I would just stop, dude.
My
Just
mom was
stop.
holding me.
You already lied. It was your dad. It was your dad originally.
One of them was holding me. I think it was my mom.
This is embarrassing.
You think?
Niall,
No, we're good cop, bad cop.
when
This is
9/11 happened.
I was sitting at home
at
on
the
that
base of the
fateful day.
towers,
No, I was
looking up with a lollipop in your hand.
No, I was actually in Ireland. I just heard my mom on the phone going, "Is it the end of the world? Is it the end of the world?"
I remember my parents were buying like cup noodles and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna need these when the nukes are falling.
That'll save you for eternity.
I know.
This game gives me good memories because when I was young, when I was in high school, I would play this on PSP as PS1 Classic. And I would always lay in bed and be so cozy. But my dad, my big dad, what he loved to do is he would he would just come upstairs and he would punch on everyone's fucking doors to just check on us, right? So he would always punch the fucking doors open. So I'd be laying there playing this at night. And then it would be dead quiet, and then my dad would punch the fucking door open and would slam against the wall. I'd be like, "Hey, son, what are you doing?" And I would fucking throw the goddamn thing up in the air every time, make me nearly piss myself. At the time, it made me so angry, but now it's a big endearing memory of my big dad.
You know, when I was I lived with my dad, I had a room that was like, it was originally a red room.
Yeah.
Or like a room that was used for like photos and stuff. So the walls were all painted black.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, "All right, this can be your room." And it was just like this scary black fucking room with like no windows.
That's scary.
Yeah, and he's like,
That's weird.
this is your room," and it was just like pitch black. And then I had a white rat that I called Bleeder, and it was its tail always bled. So I had a white rat in a dark black room. It was the scariest fucking room in the world, and it was also in the farm. That is some shit out of Resident Evil. It's real.
Chris fucking likes that one.
It's real. I'm not making it up.
Chris likes that Corey lived in his little fucking Spencer Mansion room.
Yeah, because you go and it's like this nice like cottage house, and then my room is a dark room. It's just black paint.
Your life sounds scary. Your dad's like, "Hey, this chick's pussy looks pretty hot, huh? All right, enjoy your room."
There's so much layers of absurdity.
I was a kid. I was like 12 or 13. It was so fucking scary.
I just love
to me.
that you look back and you're like, "That was funny." It's like that would have fucked me up so bad.
It was really scary sleeping in a room that was pitch black at night with like
with a rat that bleeds.
Yeah, with a white rat that bleeds. Its tail fucking bled. That's why it was called Bleeder.
Fucking funny, dude. I never saw fully Batman Forever or Batman and Robin.
You mean the
Joel Schumacher films?
Yeah.
I just somehow missed those.
I liked them as a kid.
Yeah, I saw them as a kid, weirdly enough, but the only thing I remember from one of those is
oh no, that was
Poison Ivy.
I remember that too. And she's like,
it wasn't Batman
first kiss,
Forever.
or she
like kisses Robin.
That's
that made me so genuinely. That was one of my first like
remember that
sexual.
Me too.
Sexual memories. It
She
made me
poisoned on her
so.
lips and she
I
kissed
remember
her.
my dick aching.
Oh, dude.
I'm not kidding.
It was
It
throbbing.
was, and I was like a child, and because she kissed Robin on the lips, and she was so sexy, and I was like,
Dude, Aladdin gave me a boner as a kid.
the
Aladdin
man.
the Man.
No,
the
the
monkey?
movie.
What would you call that thing if it wasn't already called the Thwomp?
Huh. This is like a trick question?
No.
I fell by accident.
We're
My
really
input.
losing Mario 3D Land. It's Chris's turn now.
Oh fuck! Here
Chris,
we
is
go.
your
Can I use the deep? No, you can't use the D-pad. Okay.
To
I actually
answer
prefer
your
the D-pad like a weirdo.
To answer your question, if it's not a thwomp, What, a stomp? Like, what else would you fucking call
so
it?
uncreative. That's cheating.
what do you call it? It's a thwomp. It's
I call it the Screaming Stoner. I don't know.
I mean, that's a good name.
Yeah, see?
You know what I used to call them? I used to call them ers, because you used to go so I used to call them.
Mom, help me get past the
Yeah, that was.
Do you guys want to know something? You know when my brother was visiting?
Yeah.
I did something really embarrassing that I think about like every day.
Did you
that I
piss
haven't
on
told
him?
you. No.
Oh, the old piss story.
Wait, what was it?
I did not pee on my brother.
How many things have you done to your brother?
Like way too many to count. One time I really had to pee and he was taking so long in the bathroom they got mad at him.
Oh.
So I pissed in a bottle and I hid it in his closet.
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
Dude, he had that one coming.
He did. He shouldn't shit. Don't take shits when I have to pee, little brother.
Chris, did you see the video of the little baby boy, like the little kid whose mom found his like
The piss drawer.
the
I
piss
love
drawer,
that.
and he's
I
like,
love that picture. He's like, please no. I don't blame him at all.
For pissing in the drawer?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta piss and like the toilet's just not close, you know?
But when I was here, I've never done this in my life.
What?
And my dad's like a man's man who's like, he reminds me of Link. Like he doesn't really say much.
Link is an effeminate like fairy, dude. Like, what are you
he's
talking
like
about?
he's like Link if he was like.
You could have chosen like anybody except Link. Like,
all right, he talks like Link. It's like, Dad, I love you. And he's like, for the first time in my life, I was on the phone with him, and for some reason, I was like, he did something nice. I was like, thanks, Daddy.
did you actually say that?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's the only time I've ever said that, and I didn't even realize I said that. And then I got off the phone, and Alex goes, "Did you just call Dad Daddy?" And I was like, "There's no fucking way." And now he probably thinks like
you're a fucking freak.
Yeah.
So right now, Link thinks you're a homo. Is that?
No, he's fully on board. When I was younger, my parents would always like talk. It made me really mad, cause I was like straight and I was like, women are hot. But they'd always sit me down and be like, Adam,
dude,
we would not care if you were gay. We'd still love you. I'm not gay, dude. I have a girlfriend. And they're like, it's okay. They're just convinced I was gay.
I used to like love my parents' horrified reaction when I tell them so. I was like, I held my boyfriend's hand at school today when I was like 8, and they'd be like, oh my god. And I'd be like, we kissed today.
Dude, I was the opposite. I was like trying so hard to prove to them I'm not gay.
Like, that's so
And I was
fucking
like, hey,
stupid.
I just thought it was really funny, but I didn't know why they were so upset.
Cause you were gay.
Now you get it, right?
Actually, my friend did make me hold his hand, and he's like, "Who cares if people call us
That's normal. That's normal.
Wait, why?
No, you're gay.
Niall, I think that's gay, man.
Yeah, he goes, "Who cares if people call us gay?" And I go, "Okay."
Yeah,
That's pretty gay.
Pretty gay, no.
That's
No, you're like a fucked up weirdo.
I know.
Dude, when we were kids, we were all kind of really fucked up.
We were all gay.
I remember just being at sleepovers with my friends, and like my brother, he had bunk beds, and I would just like whip out my cock on a boner and just bang my dick against the metal beam to be like, bing, bing, bing. All my friends would, and all my friends would just laugh, like, oh, 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 oh. So I can't really do that anymore, and I just look like a psycho.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking bad.
It's over. It's so over,
bad.
bro.
Come here, Guacaloca.
Next time I have sex, I'm gonna have a girl tape my face so I can see what I look
gonna
like
fuse with
when
her and get
when
bigger.
I'm fucking coming.
What?
I bet I make the
Adam, you're horny, bro.
I'm not that horny.
Adam,
but I was
jerk
just
off, for fuck's sake.
Just get it.
Just jerk off and look in the mirror.
No, I've done that before. When I was a kid.
Okay, Patrick Bateman.
No, when I was a kid, and no, this is the only place I could jerk off. I would hide in my parents, like I'd use my parents' shower because it's really big to make myself come.
Thank you.
And then I would go, but
Yes.
there's this giant mirror that overlooked me. So I'd lean up against the bathroom wall and I'd jack off, and then I'd have to make sure not to look into the mirror, or else it'd ruin my jack off session. I had to stop.
You're a fucking weirdo.
I caught Adam jacking off in front of the mirror with his legs over his head, looking at his asshole.
I hate
and
looking at
jacking off.
myself when I'm jacking off. I
hate looking at you when I'm jacking
gross.
up too.
Do Castle Crusher now.
Dude, one of the fucking happiest moments of my life was when I won a fucking Newgrounds contest when I was like 16.
What'd you get?
One?
Dude, I won a pink Castle Crasher statue.
That's awesome. That's my favorite one.
I was so fucking happy.
You probably wanted like a good color, like red or blue.
You want to know how I won it?
How'd you win?
How'd you win it?
Lewis did a contest where he's like, here's a photo of Tom and his wife. Make it funny. And I drew the lamest, cringiest awesome face on Tom. You know that, like, that meme awesome face? Where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's classic.
I drew that on Tom and it was really bad. And Lewis was like, I take pity on you, loser. Have a stupid castle crasher. And I was like,
I think Tom loved it. That's probably why he gave
Tom
it
was
to
like,
you.
I did the funny, awesome face.
Awesome Face was probably like really popular
It
at the time.
was. It was just a crap meme.
Chris, it's okay to make crap memes sometimes.
Yeah,
I know.
Chris,
People
everyone
give-
gets a one crap meme or two.
Yeah,
you know?
people get like shit. I made a literal cartoon where he sucks Jeff's dick. And I didn't even get anything except a fucking dick joke award.
You got fucking hired to work at the Newgrounds office, you ungrateful
so
asshole.
weird.
No,
That's
at
so
the time.
funny.
He didn't say like, by the way, I hired you because you made that cartoon where I sucked off Jeff.
It is funny. Like,
At the time, he literally fucking gave me an award that was called the Dick Joke Award. That
Tom
is
is
true.
so nice for that.
fuck is that?
But you lie. You said that was something else. That wasn't it. That wasn't why I worked. I worked with him because he fucking Jeff asked me to.
We should give some context, right? Corey, before he knew Tom or Jeff or worked at Newgrounds, he was a brat. He was a brute. He made a cartoon of Tom and Jeff having gay sex because he was just trying to be a piece of shit.
I was trying to be edgy.
And neither of them liked it as far as I know. Corey. It's
Yeah.
funny that you work for the people you tried to bully.
I didn't bully them. I love Tom and Jeff.
You
I
degraded
wasn't-
them. Oh, what
I might have degraded them, but fucking Tom did the same thing. Or fucking whatever.
You're
Doesn't
right.
matter.
Can't choose a weapon. Doesn't matter.
Jeff made his character blow his dick off or something and kill himself.
You're right. You're
How
right.
do I choose a weapon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know, Dave.
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, yeah. Maybe give him a fucking arm?
Yeah, you have to do the arm first, Dave.
Genius?
No, this is the arm.
Yeah, it's called motionless.
Oh,
damn
Dave,
it.
you dumb fuck.
What did I just
No.
fucking say?
Oh,
I was wondering why you were saying
I was
that.
wondering why you were
Yes.
getting so cranky and angry about
Because
it.
you were wasting time when you couldn't make the damn sword you spent all this time doing.
Dave, make it bigger for fuck's sake.
I just made the dick sucking thing. You know why I did that actually? Do you want to know why I did that?
Why'd you do that?
It was because everybody made, for Pico Day, it was always like, Pico was always just really cool, doing backflips, shooting guns, looking epic, and I'm like, I'm gonna just subvert everyone's attention and just make the most meanest cartoon about Pico that's like racist and mean and insensitive, and then to top it off, I'm gonna make Tom,
Yeah.
you know,
Gay.
yeah, sucking Jeff's cock.
And
then
dude, you did it,
paid
dude.
off.
Dude, you did do
it
that.
paid off.
I like the bully stories from this morning, Chris.
We want to talk about the bully stories?
Yeah, I like the bully stories.
Me and Dave and Corey and Nal, we went to get bagels, and for some reason, Dave started talking about bullying people, and it brought up all these memories of
All
bully
these
stories.
fun, like, heart-filled memories of bullying unsuspecting
I was saying
people.
sometimes bullying helps you not be cringy. I hate to say it.
no,
I'm not saying bullying is right, but I'm saying
There's a right amount of it. There's an exact right amount. There's when you go too far and it gets wrong, but then there is bullying when you make someone learn to not be like Dave. Basically,
Not
right?
be like
Thanks.
Dave.
But that's what you said. You were like going up to a guy and being spurgy, and you said that you were pushing him, going, "What?
No,
what
it's
you
true.
gonna do?
That's true.
What are you gonna do?" And then the guy was like, "I'm giving you a chance. I'm begging
You should explain
Please
this
stop
story,
before
Dave."
this goes too far."
Yeah,
And you're
that-
like, "What are you gonna do, pussy? What are you gonna do?" And then you said he picked you up and he made you upside down.
Yes,
and
yeah.
he slammed you into the tarmac, and you said that you became like crumpled trash.
Right, that's accurate. That's accurate. I was pushing some buttons. I was bothering a dude.
Yeah.
He gave me a chance. I pissed him off. He flipped me upside down in front of the whole class. And then you know what? I realized that maybe you shouldn't spur gun in people's faces.
See,
Be an
honestly,
asshole.
that's not bullying. He was retaliating to your bullying.
I mean, I wasn't. I don't know if you call that bullying.
If
but I
you're
was
going up
definitely
to
being
someone
annoying.
and pushing them and being an asshole, that's kind of bullying.
Chris,
Yeah.
there's one story because you were talking about how you bullied your teachers.
Well, yeah, one guy deserved it. He was a prick. He was an asshole. But anyway, go on.
But I have a teacher bullied story, and it's also cringy, and it's part of me learning to not be such an idiot.
It's not like I pushed the guy around. I just put sick drawings in his pocket.
It's not really bullying. That's just
It's not so
flexing
bad.
your art skills.
Okay, I've already told this story, but one time I showed him a toy I brought into school. It was like a little slot machine. I was like, pull the slot machine, what a prize. And he like pulled it and it electrocuted him and he fell on the floor.
That's a good story.
He was a prick. Dude, if you're still alive, don't be for much longer.
Yeah, get your shit together.
Chris,
I hate teachers who don't teach. I hate them.
I have a cringy story where there was this, like, you know, you have your main classes and side classes.
Yeah.
In one of my side classes where they were teaching about what was it? Just like home ec stuff. We had this like little teacher who wasn't that old, and she would teach us stuff. She'd be like, all right guys, today we're learning about enamel. And I was like, what, animals? Just pretending to be an idiot.
You're a dumb.
And she was like, no, enamels, you know, on your teeth. And I was like, there's mammals on your teeth?
You're fucking so cringy, dude.
Yeah, I know, I was being annoying. And then she was like, no, she's like, I'm talking about teeth. Now, can you be normal for 1 second? Listen, I was being an asshole. I was being a little snot.
Yeah.
And then she's telling me to shut up because I was being annoying. And the whole class was dead silent. And I gripped my desk and stood as stiff as possible and just fell over and knocked my whole desk over and just landed on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I remember the teacher literally just looked at me and cried.
What did she cry for?
Because I just was being annoying and fell over.
You made a teacher cry. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. That made me feel pretty bad.
I didn't make my teacher cry.
You fucking electrocuted him onto the ground.
But he like laughed and then he looked really angry and he got up and just like he pretended like nothing happened. It was really bizarre. He was like basically like, get back to work.
That's equally as bad.
No.
That's equally as mine's only bad because it's a girl who cried. I like how she's a pussy.
Can I talk about going to Taekwondo and that kind of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you went to Taekwondo, huh?
Well, I went there originally because I needed something to do, because if I was home from school and I wasn't doing anything that was like useful to my dad at the time, like working, he would force me to work. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do
exactly how my dad was.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I don't want to just fucking come home from school and then immediately have to do a bunch of lugging and like moving shit. So I'm like, I guess I'll do extracurricular activities. And I went to this place and I did Taekwondo. I would have done karate, but Taekwondo was the only thing that was available. And I really enjoyed it because our Taekwondo teacher was really cool.
Yeah.
I was never really used to doing that kind of stuff. So anyways, just to go ahead of it, he had this son in the Taekwondo class who was like a huge fucking like, I don't want to say like, I don't know how to explain it, but like.
It was a maroon?
He was a maroon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I felt...
Shit.
God, I don't know how to explain this, but
he
it's
was
like...
a knuckle-scraping fool.
Yeah, he was.
All right.
You know, we kind of...
Hey, Dave, why don't you do the exact same thing for the 10th time?
He also kind of looked like a fatter Gubtail.
Oh, really?
Yes. And we would go out to eat.
Yeah.
And I would hang out with him, and his dad was my instructor, and he was really cool, the instructor was. And he would be really pissed off because he'd be like, Dad, look how high I can kick. In like public places, he would do that. And I'd be like, you probably shouldn't be like trying to kick because like you might break something in there. And his dad was like, yeah, you're right. But every time I would fucking do that, he'd be like, I want to spar him. Dad, let me spar him.
What the fuck?
He was a fucking red belt. He would have killed me. And he was like at the time, I was only like 14 and he was like 18.
Corey was a brown belt.
No, I was like a...
Because he shit himself.
I was a yellow belt because I peed my
That's not clever.
I'm a white belt like, hey.
Oh, Corey, help me, save me from this.
Dave, honestly, that was embarrassing. Like, you're never gonna live this down.
What's that?
By the way, Corey, I wasn't even finished my story before you rudely interrupted.
Okay, tell your story.
I was saying that I was in a class of like the worst behaved kids ever, and there was a point one day I had the most lovely English teacher. He was like the nicest old man ever, and my class was just so shit they made him cry, and it was like the saddest thing I've ever seen.
That's really unfortunate.
I know, he was just such a nice guy. But then there was another guy who was a science teacher. He was a real piece of shit. He used to like single out this one guy in my class who was clearly like a little troubled. He was a really nice guy though. He was troubled and I think he had a rough home life or something, but the teacher would always pick on him.
Yeah.
And then one day, the teacher was picking on him and everyone in the class basically looking around being like, well, this teacher's a piece of shit because this guy's clearly troubled and he's going through some shit and the teacher's just bullying him. And then the guy, he started shaking and his face went so fucking beet red and he was like, I hope your fucking house burns to the ground. And we were like, whoa!
yeah! And everyone was like, that is so funny. And then I swear to God, shortly after the guy's house burned to the ground.
No! Shit.
And we were like,
It was kind of justified at that point.
No, but everyone was still just like, well, he was a piece of shit. He was like the meanest fucking guy ever.
Well.
And that's what you get for bullying a young, troubled man.
Your house burns down with you in it.
Trying to think of other shit that happened in school.
You guys were telling the funniest fucking bully stories.
Corey, what was a good one?
You were just talking about this weird, like, deformed, pushed face up nerd who, like, you pretty much just would, like, it's almost like a, what do you call, like, when you, like, do something in their vicinity, you, like, freak them out and you just want to see what they do. Honestly, I did some pretty mean stuff. I had this guy's notebook once, and I was bored one day, and I didn't really think about it. And
I wipe my ass with it.
No. I drew a dick.
That would be pretty mean.
I drew a dick in every single page of his book because I was just like, it was like an animated dick. It was like singing and dancing, and then it sprayed cum at the end on itself.
Corey, you had too much time, but go on.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I was in like after school, like science class. But that was pretty much my bully story. It was pretty much just creative ways of drawing people and doing stuff like that. I mean, we were talking about bullying and shit. Sorry, there's like so much going on in this fucking game. It's like
it's the most autistic game ever.
Yeah, it's like, what is happening? Like now I'm fighting a boss.
Corey, I got a story.
Go for it, Chris.
It's not that long. It's not that interesting, but
I'm sure it is.
I was very, very not good at learning in school, and so my parents were like, Your grades ain't doing so hot, champ. Pats me on shoulder, looks me deep in eye. We want you to finish school. We want you to not be so dumb no more.
And you're looking around like, who, me?
Actually, no, the reason they did it, my mom and dad would work till 6 because that was when their shop would close. So after school, because their shop was in town, they basically didn't want to drop me home, then drive back into town to close up the shop, and then drive home again. So they started making me do study after school, which means you just stay in school for longer and do your homework, which is like whatever, can deal with it. But one day in study, me and my friend were sitting behind this guy, and I didn't know who he was because he was in my friend's class. My friend wrote, my mommy thinks I'm cool, and stuck it on his back without him noticing.
What the fuck?
And we were like, lol, that's funny. But then my friend, he's just like, was like, oh fuck, I forgot, his mom's dead.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
that's really funny.
We have to get that off of him before he notices. And then everyone's like looking at him going, oh man, you guys are pieces of shit. We're like, no, we have to get it off now. And then thankfully we got it off. He looked around and was like, what are you guys doing? We're like, nothing. Just chilling.
You saved it in the nick of time.
Yeah, studies suck. It was so boring.
These bullying stories always have such nice happy endings.
Yeah, see, aren't these so charming?
That's not even a bully story. That's a silly story.
Dave, you should tell this story about like your soccer thing. That was fucking funny.
Oh yeah. It's okay.
That was the best one ever. Yeah.
So I was saying, sometimes you get bullied and you learn to not be cringy, and sometimes you get bullied and it just ain't damn right. There was a time where I was in soccer practice, being a good Samaritan, going outside, being outdoors, no video
That's
games.
Not being a good Samaritan.
So, I'm being a good.
That's being normal.
Yeah, so I'm being a good normal guy.
Yeah.
And then there's a super mean, like, hit kid in, like, soccer practice where one day he's a horrible piece of shit. He held me down like on top of me like a gay wad, and he pushed my arm back until it broke, and nobody believed me at first. I was all crying and shit. I'm like a small middle schooler. My arm's broken. It sucked. But then, people found out the arm's broken. We did an x-ray. The kid, I don't know if he got in trouble. His fucking crackhead parents probably didn't do shit.
Yeah.
But I got to relax. I got to skip school. I got a fucking Toys R Us gift card or some shit. It all fucking worked out.
That's on it, dude.
But
the
here's
best
the
feeling
deal.
ever is getting off of school. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got a cast. Everybody in school signed it. But a while later, after a few months of having the cast, my parents, they sat me down one day and they were like, son, well, here's the thing. I didn't have to go to soccer practice anymore. I couldn't play soccer practice with the cast. But they sat me down and they're like, son, has anything weird happened to you? And I was like, no. They were like, did your coach ever touch you, our precious untouched gay child? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then I found out that my bully and everybody else on the soccer team got molested because they were still playing soccer and I wasn't. So thanks to that guy breaking my arm,
so
I never got fucking child trauma molested.
That's
he
so
did.
evil, Dave.
So dude, have fun, you fucking loser.
What goes around comes
Yeah,
around.
a bunch of innocent kids got molested.
Okay, well that
with
sucks
him.
for them, but I mean,
That's so fucked.
I mean, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, what's fair?
That's kind of worse than getting your arm broken. That's worse than getting your arm
That's what
broken.
Corey says. What goes around comes around.
Your outlook on it is funnier than the actual occurrence. It's like, yeah, I got to play cool games, but
Dude,
people got.
he spared me from being molested by breaking my arm. He saved me.
Yeah, he's probably a friend at
and
that
guess
point.
what? I got to watch Star Wars Clone Wars on DVD with the Toys R Us gift card.
That's sick.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I'm so glad they all got instead of you.
Thanks.
That's a Temple of Guy.
How do we get down there? You just jump? Why is it in like the tree of Mazari? That's like the tree where Rafiki's in. Rafiki lives in the Temple of Gaia.
We don't have to keep this in, but I really want to see that like 140p video, that kid getting beaten up in your school.
Oh,
I
man.
want to see that so bad.
I can show you right now.
I want to see it really bad.
You know, in my school, I was telling my friends David and Corey. I don't know if you heard of them, but I was telling them this fucking video circulated in my school because there was a guy in my year called Eddie, and he was a cool guy. And there was another guy in my year that people called but for some reason they really fucking like they started hating each other, and they were always like you know, taunting each other and shit. And then one day just fucking had enough. He was like, record this, and he gave a phone to his friend, and he walked up to Eddie. Basically, he like cornered him. He was a little taller than Eddie, and he cornered him in the hall, and he started pushing Eddie around, basically being like, you motherfucker, you call me names, you motherfucker. And then Eddie was like, I'm trying to get to class, and then fucking so he started pushing him, and he got him in like a headlock. But then Eddie, like, he like somehow just picked up and just like threw him on the ground, like backwards. He landed on his knees. And then they got up and they started kind of pushing each other around some more. But then it ended then it's just a bunch of like scumbags like in the school. And when I say scumbags, I mean just like normal Irish people. They were just like fucking kill him, fucking deadly, fucking destroy him. And then one guy literally was like, fucking headbutt him, and then he just headbutted, broke his nose instantly.
Oh my God.
And then you just hear a guy go, lads, that's too far, break it up. And it's like, fuck.
I was saying one of my bad bully stories that's definitely not good is there was this small little Poindexter nerd emoji looking kid.
That one is so... honestly, like, you say it's a bad one, but it's more just like discovering like apathy, Dave. But go ahead, tell your story.
He's a Poindexter bucktooth nerd with his index finger out. And he was walking along the floor, trying to imagine this. He's like shuffling his feet, just like not picking them up, shuffling it, hands on his backpack straps, super geeked out, like running down the hall.
Yeah.
And I just thought in my head, I was like, what would happen if I just held my foot out right now? And I just held my foot out, and he just didn't stop and hit it. Immediately, whoosh, smacks his face onto the ground. Yeah. And then... that wasn't bad enough. I remember his backpack was unzipped, so all of his papers and folders and files literally just shot out like dominoes all over his back. Like he just exploded like GTA money all out of him.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at him and I was like, that was fucked up. I shouldn't have done that.
It was so funny.
I just walked away.
Yeah, it was so funny to describe. You just walked away.
I remember looking down. I was like, that's really bad. I should never have done that, and just walking away. I was like too ashamed to even be like, hey little guy, sorry. I was like, I'm evil. He probably doesn't want to see me. I'm just gonna run away now.
He probably didn't know it was like he probably had whiplash. Chris, do you want to try?
Yeah, sure.
Time to play Sonic?
Yeah, I love Sonic. Well,
Dave was talking about central air, and I remember, like, as a kid, I never had central air. I just had, I've always just had fans stuck in windows, and on hot days, that just sucks hot air into your room and blows hot air into you.
Yeah.
But when I met my friend, I guess not even visited, but when I met my friend Dylan, his house had central air, which is my first time experiencing the concept of having fucking air conditioning in every single room, which blew my mind. And that was back around like 2000.
That was a rich people thing.
That was like 10 and 11. That was early, yeah. So it was like...
That was rich people shit.
Yeah, everyone else around me is like burning to death with fans in their fucking windows, and he had central air. So
Well, Corey,
central air is awesome.
That proves my theory.
What's the theory?
My theory is, you know, Corey's always bitching and moaning about being too hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's always bitching about it, even when everybody else is like, I'm cold. I need a blanket for the winter.
And I'm like, well, I'm hot.
Have you ever seen the movie Osmosis Jones?
Yes.
I think Corey's been infected with like a virus that's like turning up his. Corey's so unhealthy and gross that he's like always infected with all these viruses that are fucking with his like heat.
I'm always going to the zoo eating fucking eggs by monkeys, spitting eggs out.
Yeah, and he's always inflicting his stupid temperature shit on others around him, no matter what.
You know what?
I'm right.
I like that theory.
That's
actually,
a good
that's a
theory.
new Corey headcanon.
I sit there on my couch rubbing my fucking like rotting like belly while I eat my giant chicken wing.
It's like Corey's
and
actually
neglect
like
my daughter.
deathly ill, but the only way it manifests is that he's just slightly too hot.
I want to say, when you brought up the Osmosis Jones things, it's so funny you brought that up. My dad is actually a lot like that fucking. He's like, he wasn't as
better
gross
hope he never
and
hears
like.
that, jeez.
No, he can fucking hear it. Yeah, Dad, you're a nasty fat slob. I don't give a shit if the fucking world knows that. But like, he wasn't a fat slob. I shouldn't say that. But he's embodied.
A nasty slob.
Yeah, he
Just a
embodied
nasty
the
one.
concept of a fat slob. Chris, you can do this too if like we die and shit, just trade off. But like, my dad was like, even though my dad was like health conscious and like loved to work out, because my dad is that. He's not like someone who sits around all day like drinking beer, rubbing his beer gut.
And shitting and farting and burping.
Yeah, and shitting and farting and burping and eating monkey food. He actually like was really fit. Oh my God, Dave.
You don't go fast, you just die.
But to bring back to the whole osmosis thing, he used to just to be in the same situation. If I was the girl and my dad was there, and then I spit out an egg and the monkey picked it up and put it in his mouth, and then I fought him for it, my dad would do the same fucking thing. He wouldn't care about the fact of germs or anything. He'd just be like, oh, germs just build character. So he used to fucking say to me, like, we would get food, and I remember we would get like vegetables, like tomatoes and like bread and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, this is if there's mold growing on bread, you don't just cut the slice off that has mold on it and eat the other half.
My dad is exactly like that.
Mold grows through an object. There's invisible mold that's all around the fucking thing. So the whole thing is encased in mold.
So all around us is mold.
My dad would get like a piece of cheese or like bread or anything, and he'd be like, I'd be like, I want a sandwich, and he'd pull out all this like moldy food. I'd be like, I'm not eating that, and he would just look bewildered, and he'd just cut out the slices that were moldy. He's like, look, it's just a Frankenstein sandwich, and he'd just eat that. And I would just settle with eating like fucking raw noodles that I put in water in the microwave and be like, yeah, I'm eating this. You know, like ice soup in that meme where it's like you buy a video game and then tomorrow it's ice soup.
That's just like the whole germs
That's
thing.
literally me. Did you hear that line when he said where he's like, want some chocolate?
Yeah.
When I was young on YouTube, I made this original viral clip of Chip going, want some? And then I took the clip from SpongeBob where he goes, chocolate! Like he screams that.
Yeah.
And I put it in a video and I made it with MS Paint. And it was the first time I ever experienced somebody stealing my content and uploading it without my permission.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that was the first, you know, because that probably happens all the time. Nowadays, if that happens, I don't really give a shit because it's just like par for the course. You make something, someone's going to steal it. But back then, I was like, everyone fucking get them, target them, ruin their life.
Dude, it used to be so fucking frustrating.
Oh yeah, no, and they only had like, the video itself had like 43,000 views, which is a lot at the time, but their video only had like 1,000, and I'm like, this is not okay. I'm like, I want them dead. I was like a hitman sending YouTubers, not YouTubers, but like my followers. Okay, I was young, it was early YouTube. I was just used to making like MS Paint music videos of Blink-182. I wasn't really used to like doing anything like that. But I did do that, so that's how long I've been invested. I also uploaded a really awful fucking music video where I recorded my camera of a ska song and played Sonic Unleashed because I was so excited for the game.
Chris, I heard a story. I don't know if we can keep it in, but it makes me laugh. I've been informed that the same way in America, white people look at like Hicks and they're like, fucking pick 'em up truck, fucking incest bread monkey.
Yeah.
It's like people in different Asian countries feel the same way. So there will be like, you'll be somewhere, right, where there's like Korean people and Chinese people.
Yeah,
and
they like
Japanese
hate
people.
each other.
Yeah, and Korean people.
Yeah.
You will literally find somebody who's like bald shaved head Asian guy looking at another bald head shaved Asian guy, and they'll point at him and be like, "Door," through like buck teeth, and be like, and like that to me is so like, bro,
that's crazy.
Friendly fire, man.
Dude, I mean, where I come from in Wexford, when I was growing up, there was a weird thing about townies versus culchies.
What is that?
It's just people from town hated culchies, or the country people, and people from the country hated the town people. I'm not sure if that's a thing anymore, but it kind of felt like it was real. Like, you fucking, you towny bastard, I fucking hate the townies. They're from town and we're from the country. And vice versa.
Oh, that reminds me, man, in my hometown where I grew up,
yeah,
just like a few miles down, there was a shitty ass town. I lived in a place called Vineland, and there's a town called Millville, and all the kids from Millville were like evil, fucking dirty, nasty kids. So it's like anytime we would tell stories from Millville, like it was Tales from the Crypt of just like crazy shit happening. Yeah, and it was just like the slightly less nice town where kids didn't have it so good. Yeah. We would all just tell scary stories from shit that happened over there. So we were like, "Oh, I got beaten up. They took my PlayStation, man." And it's like, "Where'd that happen?" He's like, "Millville." It's like, oh, sorry, dude. Sucks.
Millville sounds so lame.
It is lame.
It is
God.
That's the closest thing I can think to the Townies versus the Hootsies.
The Wootsies?
The Rwandans versus the Tutsis in Chris's Ireland. Chris, I remember there was a big school field trip, right?
Yeah.
And my dear old mama, she was like, "Harry Potter's evil. It's the devil's work. You can't go on your school field trip to see Chamber of Secrets."
Yeah.
I was like, no. And so I was like, please.
Yeah.
And so finally she was like, okay, fine. You can go see it. I was like, yes. And that was one of the few days my dad was being cool where he's like, "Son, how about we rent Harry Potter 1 and we watch it father and son?" I was like, yes. And we watched the first movie and I thought it was awesome. And at the end,
yeah,
like you see Voldemort and he turns around and he's got a face in his head. And as a kid, I was like, "Ah!"
Jesus. It scared me.
You know what I'm talking about? The bad 3D head in the back of the guy. It like freaked me the fuck out as a kid. We stayed up like super late. I don't know if I'd ever been up that late at that time. So I was like delirious from running on fumes when I saw that as a kid. And I freaked the fuck out.
That's what freaked you out.
What is it?
Like the guy has like a bad 3D face on the back of his head, and he turns around. It's like a big reveal at the end of the movie. It scared me.
Actually,
I was like a young boy.
Is it dumb though? In general,
if you see it now, it will literally look. At the time, I like had never seen anything like that, so it really got me good.
How old were you?
Oh man, I was like 10 or 11 or something.
It freaks you out.
Just how you scream.
Oh, that's good.
That's my Harry Potter experience.
That's a good experience.
Did you have to turn it off?
No, I just calmed down.
It was like not even worth telling that story. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
It gave me an ab workout. Fuck.
An ab workout.
I was trying to look up names in Lord of the Rings that were really silly, but all I'm finding is people trying to name their babies Lord of the Rings names. I know.
Like?
Apparently there's a guy in Lord of the Rings called Teleporno. That's weird.
What kind of fucking name? Oh, that's a good name.
I have an ET story. I don't know if I've said this already or not, though.
Oh, you had that, like, ET fuck toy? Like, oh, wait, go on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the ET
going.
fucking own a hole.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my mom was like, "Let's go see ET." And I was like, "No, ET's... Look how homo he looks." I'm like, "He's all shriveled and brown and gross." I was like, Advent Children Cloud is cooler.
Like, what cooler than
So
ET?
my mom was like, "We're going to go see ET. We're going to have a lovely parent bonding moment."
Was it like a re-release or something?
Yeah, it was like a special like 30th anniversary or whatever the fuck. So I didn't get my way. We had to go see E.T.
Yeah.
And then the whole time I was being like a huge brat where I was like, "This is really and dumb." And I had my arms crossed. And then my mom was like, "No, it's lovely."
Aww.
And so we're watching it. And then as it goes on, I mean, it is a good movie. I got like sucked in. I got invested. So I was like, "Wait, these Reese's Pieces, huh? That's kind of cool. And then,
I mean, I like Reese's Pieces.
They become friends, and it's really charming. And then at the end, E.T. gets like AIDS or something, and he's dying. And
It's like AIDS.
He becomes a horrible white devil while he's dying.
Yeah.
He gets all the life sucked out of him. He's all gray and ugly.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
then at that point, I'm like, their friendship, it was so beautiful.
Aww.
And I'm like starting to tear up, but like I really didn't want to give my mom the satisfaction of knowing that I liked it. I was like, I cannot cry in front of my mom watching E.T. I cannot. Because then I was like, in my brain, my mom would be like, haha, you liked E.T., huh? So I was like, no, I can't do it. So I pulled up my shirt or hoodie or whatever and started like just like lightly crying into my hoodie so my mom wouldn't see. And then my mom was like, it was even worse though, because my mom was like, "Oh, are you afraid? Are you afraid of little gray dying gay E.T.?" And then I didn't want her to see you crying, so I didn't pull my shirt up. And then ever since then, my mom would be like, "Remember when you were a kid and you cried because you were afraid of E.T.?" And I was like, "No."
It's like even worse.
That sucked.
I always tell her, I was like, "Mom, I admit it. I liked E.T. I cried because I was sad." But you know, your parents, sometimes they just get a story wrong in their head where no matter what, my mom just tells everybody I cried because I was afraid of E.T. Chris, have your parents ever remembered a story wrong?
Dude, I was just thinking that. They used to always do this thing where I would make a joke and I would like do like a self-inflicting joke where I look like trying to make them laugh, and then they're like, "Huh, you're stupid. You're an idiot."
Oh man.
It's like, you know what? I hate you, Mom and Dad. I'm leaving to America and never coming back.
And that's why you're here.
No, that's not true. But they do that shit.
Can I be honest?
No. Oh, brother, here we go.
The only time I ever really was able to play Super Mario Brothers 1 was when I had
a dick in your bum?
Super Mario All-Stars.
Oh.
And I don't like the palette version because it also comes with its own music that ruins it. Because it has like the weird SNES sound of the song. It's not like the classic. It's like kind of like this weird filtered version. Mainly because I was almost able to play the NES version, but my dad actually had he was dating this girl who had 2 kids, and she kind of like spoiled them, and she hated us.
You're skipping all the hard part.
And I'm making it the easy part.
You better not do the fucking warp. Dave, we've agreed we're not warping.
No, I just wanted to do that. Look, see? No, look,
No, but what I was saying before you interrupted me,
I didn't
my
fucking-
story
Yes, my love.
is that like my dad he was dating this girl. She
Called
had 2
Mario.
kids.
Yeah.
And like the 2 kids were like spoiled little shits, and I could not stand them. And they were playing Mario, and I'm like, I want to play now. He's like, no, I'm playing forever. You can never play.
Wait. Did you hit them?
I was like 5 or 6.
So did you hit them?
Were the names of the other kids?
I yanked the controller out of their hand. I'm like, I'm playing now, and I pushed the kid off the bed. And then he went in, told my dad's like girlfriend at the time.
Mario?
No, the girlfriend.
Yeah, Mario.
And she came in, and I'm serious. She came in with like some soap and washed my mouth out with soap. I'm not even joking. And like, I never told my dad that. She did it a lot of the times whenever like the kid would say like, I'm doing this and you're not. I'd be like, I'm actually doing it. And I would push him down. And then she'd come running in with fucking more soap to shove in my mouth. And I'm like, oh, here we go. The whole soap thing.
Corey.
And eventually my dad walked in one time and she saw what he was doing, or he saw what she was doing. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And he broke up with her that day.
Aww.
And the only redeeming thing I ever got from her was she used to make these peanut butter balls that were so delicious. They were like peanut butter with chocolate inside of them.
Yeah.
But my dad's like, you know what? I can make them better. And he made them bigger and with better chocolate. And
Oh.
I'm like, wow, she's literally useless. And I don't have to eat soap every fucking day of my life.
Corey.
This is real. This
Corey,
isn't
she
like...
calls you up at the end of this week. She's an old woman in a wheelchair rocking back and forth, and she feels mad regret.
Yeah.
She calls you up and she says,
Corey, I just wanted to let you know I thought I was washing your behind, but I was blind.
I'd be like, you stupid fucking old sack of shit. It's like, how about I go to your fucking house and wash your mouth out with real Dawn soap, you dumb bitch. The evolution of hand soap.
That's a really weird punishment for yanking the controller out of a kid's hand.
Have you ever watched that Christmas Story where he gets his like mouth washed out because he says like damn or some shit?
He says damn. damn.
What does he do? I forget.
Says, damn, Daniel.
Does he say fucker? I don't remember if he says the fuck word or shit, or he
says,
might have said
fucking
shit.
damn it, God fucking damn it.
He's like, God fucking damn this fucking shit, this fucking shitty ass game, and his mom walks in. She's
Dude
like,
jumps
not
on
only you're not
axe,
getting a BB
cuts your
gun.
little foot open.
It was a real punishment,
That would
Chris.
suck so bad.
Huh?
Chris, it was a real punishment because soap, like back, it's not like toxic. It's like, yeah, it's bad, but it's like it's made from like plants and shit.
Yeah, no, like I don't really know much about soap being from Ireland.
You're not supposed to consume soap, but
What,
if
does Ireland not have soap?
No, use mud and sticks.
Ew.
I know.
That sucks, dude. My mom would make me drink vinegar if I said bad words.
Oh, that sucks. Vinegar's gross and it has like a strong smell.
My mom would make me drink raw sewage.
Man, that's
Did you
rough.
learn your lesson?
No.
So that's my only reason of like knowing Mario on NES. I was never able to play it until I got it on All Stars.
Wow.
My comment on Sonic Unleashed, this is a memory that I've held deep in my heart, Chris.
Oh, brother.
When I first played this and I was playing the running stages, because I borrowed this game from like a friend in school, I was like, oh my god, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's everything I could have ever dreamed.
Yeah.
And then it has a thing where it flashes the B button quickly on screen for the first time ever when you need to slide under a wall.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't hit it in time, and Sonic just slapped his face against the wall, and I crawled under it like a baby. And I think that was the softest my cock has like ever gotten. Where like it just truly killed all high and enjoyment I had for the game.
You did that in this playthrough.
I know, and it sucks. It still does that.
Well, I mean, you learn to not do it, then you feel like a badass.
Yeah, just get skilled.
Yes.
What were you gonna say? When you were a child.
Oh yeah, when I was a little baby boy.
When I was a young baby boy.
When I was a young David Brown.
I remember that.
Whoa!
I had PlayStation, just like sweet little Irish Niall. And all I had was shitty, crappy, like Dukes of Hazzard's garbage games and other bullshit that my parents thought were cool.
Well, okay.
And I remember that I was always trying to play like this bad Star Wars like Phantom Menace game and just dying.
That game is hilarious.
And then like my dad got a game for my sister, like a little Barbie game.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, let your sister play her stupid little Barbie game. And I was like, fine, the game's stupid. I don't want to play it. It's for girls. And then my dad was like, huh, well, then why am I having fun? And he played like a little horse game on it. And I was like, what? I want to have fun. Yeah. And then I started playing it, and I was like playing with the horses and trying to win and like beat a little horse race.
Yeah.
And then my dad pointed at me to my mom. He was like, look how gay our son is playing a little horse game. He didn't say gay, but he said something. He was like, you're playing a little girl's game.
That's
and
mean.
then I was like, oh, no, but you just... And as a kid, like, fuck with my brain, where I was like, what's the right and what's wrong?
That's funny.
That's sad.
Your dad's gaslighting you with baby games. That's cute.
That's my childhood memory of PlayStation 1.
You just reminded me of something really obscure, and I haven't thought about it since I was a kid. But
What is it?
my sister went to we went to Dublin one day and we bought games, and she bought a game called Mary Kate and Ashley's Magical Mystery Mall.
Well, that sounds great.
And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use your PlayStation, play it." So she'd like hug a PlayStation and play Magical Mystery Mall. And then one day I was so bored, I was like, can I try? And she's like, yeah. And then there was like a mini game where it's like snowboarding. And there was a guy called Rex Rocket. She's like, see, Chris? There's a guy called Rex Rocket. Isn't that cool? And I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I remember going like on the internet and just being like, I want to know more about Rex Rocket. And I like looked it up, and then I realized, like, wait, this is really cool. And then I never played it again.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute, I have to think other things besides this sissy hypno crap. She's trying to sissy hypno me into thinking Rex Rocket's cool.
What is Rex Rocket?
He was just some loser in American Ashley game on a snowboard.
You literally were like 8 seconds away from becoming like the type of autist that could never be healed.
Chris, have you ever seen Mario's Castle Calamity? Where Mario has to
I used
blow
to
up
love that.
Yeah, in that, there's a scene where Luigi comes out and then the poison mushroom touches him, and as a kid, that would make me piss myself laughing.
Yeah, me too. I used to love that.
Oh, is that where he's trying to like break the castle?
Yeah,
and it's
it was
just
on
like
Newgrounds.
It's an amplified version of what he did in Mario World.
Come here, you little bastards.
I remember that. They had like Homer Simpson like fucking screams and stuff when he's running from bullet bills.
And like the things that hit him and like crushed him into blood, and it was awesome.
Dude, you wanna know the most autistic thing I ever did?
Go on.
Go on.
You know when like Bluetooth headsets first came out? Like you have one on one ear and they go like what like the taxi drivers used to have?
Yeah, the year of the Bluetooth headset.
Dude, I used to walk around school with it on. It's fucking so
That's
dumb.
really cool.
Did you used to hold your ear like Solid Snake whenever you were talking on the
I
phone?
just thought I looked like a cool businessman. Oh, this is cool. And then everyone's made fun of me. I was like, I should lose this thing.
One of my favorite memories of all time is my friend in primary school. He must have been 6 or 7 years old. He got a fake mobile phone toy, and he brought it into school, and he was just walking up and down the classroom at lunch break, just being like, "Yeah, Dad, fuck you. Fuck you, Dad." He was just pretending to curse at his parents to be badass.
That is pretty fucking cool.
You guys want to know a deep dark secret I have?
What's that?
Alright, I ate a gecko, I'm sorry.
You ate a gecko?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
How alive was it?
It was alive, bro. I picked him off the ground. I was like, all right.
How old were you?
Dude, I don't know. It's like a memory. I might have been like 6 or 7.
That's...
Maybe younger. I was like young. I just remember looking at it and be like, oh, I wonder if it's good. I'm hungry. And I just fucking took a bite out of it and I was like, not good, not good.
I mean...
I didn't finish it. I was just like,
that's the ripe old age for eating geckos. Like, that's fine.
No, like eating like a fly or like a bug, but I was like, it's a cute gecko.
Did it crunch?
But I'm hungry. I don't remember. I just
Did you
remember it was like
swallow
squishy. It was weird. I don't remember. I just remember I was like, I should never tell anyone about this.
This is the first time?
Yeah.
Did you tell your brother?
No.
So he's gonna hear
really
this.
I don't really care. He'll know I ate a gecko now.
I don't really care. Fuck you.
At least it wasn't like a mouse or something. Like that'd be kind of crazy.
I mean,
is that crazier than a gecko?
Eating a mouse? I think so.
Geckos are smaller.
For sure. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, people eat chickens and cows. I'm allowed to eat a gecko if I want, you assholes.
Nobody said you weren't allowed to do that. Just nobody would probably recommend that you would.
If you're a kid, it's fine.
I had a pet gecko called Gax for like a week.
Oh.
And my uncle like released it without telling me.
That's awful, dude. I had a hermit crab named Spike. And I had another hermit crab too.
I mean, on one hand, it was sad he didn't just like tell me to release it. He did it behind my back.
Dude, my parents did something similar. We had like turtles in Japan. And
but on the other hand, I was like too young to have a pet gecko.
How old were you?
I was like 7 or 8.
Oh Jesus, dude! When I was a kid, I had pet turtles, and we released it. My mom was like, "We must release them into the river." So we released them, and it's like not even a river, bro. It was like a fucking like those things like concrete like that. And there's like a little bit of water
like
going down.
Like a freaking like drain.
It's like a little we put it in that. These fucking crows like ate him. I was like, oh fuck.
Vice City, you had the little helicopters, and I think in San Andreas you had planes that would drop bombs.
No, I don't remember those.
I hated those missions so much.
Although I didn't really, I actually never owned San Andreas. I played it at friends' houses and shit.
You never owned that one?
No.
That was the one?
Yeah, my parents wouldn't let me get it.
God. That's evil.
Yeah, no, I know
they
that.
sound abusive.
That's what I keep...
You guys want to know something really mean I remembered?
What?
When I first moved to the U.S., I had a gym teacher, right? I was like one of the tallest kids in school, and the gym teacher was like,
What did he teach, this gym?
Why did he?
What did he teach?
Oh, just like gym class.
Okay.
You don't remember having like you just do random shit? Like, and he's also like the coach of the basketball team. And he was like, "You're so tall, Adam. You must try out for the team. You're amazing. You're so good at everything." And I was like,
that is the slowest rocket I've ever seen in my life.
Fucking nervous. And I went to the goddamn tryouts. I was like, well, at least I'm like guaranteed a spot.
Yeah.
And then I fucking did the tryout, and then they're like, "All right, we'll email you." And I was like, "Cool." And then they emailed me, and they're like, "Michael Jordan didn't make his 8th grade team or something." And I was like, "Fuck
Oh, they
you."
tried to like sugarcoat it.
Yeah. And he begged me to fucking play. I was like, "You asshole."
Dude, I think I came in like last place for every sport-related thing I ever did.
It was embarrassing. Everyone's like half my height beating the shit out of me. I was like, sucks.
You know, in the movies when there's that cliche of the kid being picked last, and they always pick like
Dude,
the retard.
That was
me too.
Yeah, it was bullshit. I was like, why would you beg me to embarrass myself? Dude, when I played that back then, and I scored on the wrong goal before.
Oh, that's miserable.
It
That's
really
brilliant.
is. Dude, I was so fucking bad at everything I did back then.
But now you're really good at being cool and unique.
Dude, barely. It's fucking awful.
Barely.
It sucks. Everything
You're really
sucks.
good at like putting sandbags in a ring.
That's basically, bro. I'm like, try out for the team. All right, be a water boy. As I know, I'm not like that dumb. Like, you don't have to be a water boy.
Just try to give you fucking dullard positions.
Dude, I'm like a self-aware idiot, so I'm like, all right, I know I'm not that smart, but I'm also no fucking water boy because I have social cues. God damn it.
Waterboy got with the hot Nazi chick though.
What?
The Nazi chick?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She's the Nazi girlfriend in American History X.
Nazi girlfriend.
And
Dude, I saw the beginning of that movie.
Oh yeah.
It was so fucking scary. I turned it off immediately. I never watched it again. I was like, I just want to forget I ever saw that.
Well, you know, Adam does this thing where we put on a movie, and as soon as it gets a little intense, he like has to leave the room.
I do.
And he walks out of movie theaters when things get to it. It's like he pays money to walk out.
It's happened to me like probably over 100 times, dude. I can't like handle that type of shit, dude. Like when I saw Cloverfield Lane, I had to walk out of the theater when I was.
He walked out at the fucking end of it before it finished.
Before it became Cloverfield?
Yeah.
I walked out of I Am Legend too. This scared me so bad.
That fucking movie sucks.
Dude,
It's not even worth walking out of.
He walked into the dark room and I was like, I don't even want to know what the fuck happens after this.
That's 1/3 into the movie.
It was scary.
Oh fuck.
It was intense, bro. I can't handle like something bad might happen. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I watched it when I got old, like a little bit older. I was like, oh, I'll try it again. I was like, okay, this is good.
He walks into the dark room and goes, oh, that's hot.
I remember I used to think this was like the most realistic shit.
Yes, bro. You know what else is like the most real game to me in the world? When I was really young, I played this like Lego game. I mean, it must look horrible,
dude.
But
that's
it was like
real.
open world Lego game, and I was like, it was
Lego
very
Island?
maybe, but like I still don't know what it looks like, but I imagine.
Better show Lego Island right now.
Is it good? Does it look good?
It looks real.
That's what I thought when I was a kid. I was like, this is real. Like, this is fucking insane.
Dude, that looks real.
If I just went to the military when I was like 18, I'd have been doing shit like this by now.
Both me and Adam signed up for the military when we were like 18.
Yeah, I signed up. It was really funny actually. I signed up for the Marines without telling my parents.
Yeah.
And then I just like got free exercise from them. I just go. They're like, you need to get in shape before you go.
Can't you get in trouble for like bitching out last second?
I guess not. I fucking. It was really funny. But then,
This is what we call you AWOL Adam.
yeah, I went and I fucking I worked out with them for like 2 months to get ready, so I was like in really good shape.
Wow.
And then I just ghosted them.
So you use the Marine Corps as a
free workout.
I'm pretty sure you can get in trouble for that.
Oh, whatever. But then my parents, then my mom was like, add Dom, and I was like, yeah. She's like, there's a soldier at the door. And I was like, oh fuck. And I had to like go and like tell my mom, I was like, sorry, it's time for the military. They pussied out.
Oh wow.
It was really awkward. And I had to go talk to the soldier and be like, sorry man, I'm on a lot of medication. And he's like, okay.
Okay, that'll do it, yeah.
Yeah. That noise, I can't get out of like Instagram videos. Like that guy's face pops was whoa. He's like surprised.
Adam, you like skipped like 20 years of like
I did internet, yeah. It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like really late to things.
Okay, this is where you do this.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, also I was in Japan, so like all my shit was in different language. I was like, well, I don't really know what's happening.
So you watched Ultraman?
Yeah, and it was really funny. I'd do.
What?
I'd play games. I'd never get anywhere because I just like make my own stories up in them because I couldn't read it.
Did you play Frogger in Japanese?
The Great Quest?
Yeah.
We had it in Japan, but it's in English for some reason.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my dad, because we had this thing called the American Club, so my dad could like get shit.
Yeah. So he got you Frogger the Great Quest.
Oh, what a dumb asshole.
It was sick.
Holy
dude.
shit.
I loved it. I loved it so
Your
fucking
dad played
much.
this like premium price like thing, and the best he could do is Frogger.
Yeah, it was not bad. Like, I still remember it very fondly.
I know.
It's so good. I want to beat it like one day. But
You should beat that on your stream.
woo, I love the part where his fucking throat inflates. Woo, such a good sound design.
I know, bro.
Adam, you're a little bit younger, so you don't remember the 90s, but we didn't have hot running water, so
I remember it.
You took one bath a month.
Oh, back in
and it
the
was
day.
always, yeah, the dad would take the bath first, and then the mother, and then the children were last.
Really? You never bathed with your dad?
Dad first?
Yeah, yeah,
Did you
because
guys
he
ever
was the
bathe?
head of the household, so he would use the bath water when it was clean, and then everybody else had to do it after him.
My dad wanted to teach me how to take over the manor, so he used to bathe with me. And
My father used to do that.
mean?
Because like he wanted me to be the head of the family after his time. So then he was like, I was next in line, so he realized I'm fucking. And he's like, never mind, no more bathing with me, you fucking fool.
You get door to the sewers.
I adore the sewers. I met my first love in the sewers.
Did you know that the sewer is the window to the soul?
The sewer?
It's also the window to the Ninja Turtles, dude.
Dude, I fucking love the Ninja Turtles, bro.
Did you want to like go skateboard in the sewers when you saw that shit as a kid?
Yeah, when I was 4, I was obsessed with the Ninja Turtles, and I was like to my mom every time I saw a sewer, I was like,
And she was like, yes, and shoved you down into the grate. Man, when I was a kid, at the pier, there was this place where like you could eat crab, and they just boiled like a whole crab, and they just gave it to you, and you got to like smash it with a hammer. And I wanted to do it so bad, and every time I saw it, I'm like, Mom, Dad, can we do that? And they were like, maybe for your birthday, and they kept saying shit like that. And then eventually the place closed and I never got to do it.
But you still wanted to, smash a innocent poor crab in the head?
I mean, they're already dead. You don't like
kill
them
are?
with the hammer.
Then smash away.
God. It's just to like crack into them and get the meat. I mean, I probably wouldn't have liked it. I don't even think I'd ever eaten crab as a kid. I just wanted to hit him with a hammer.
Corey, I won't lie. I am sorry. Watching you fucking freak out is amusing, and I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to. This game has been so torturing that if we can actually win, I'm gonna smile so fucking wide.
No,
You're
it
gonna
has.
smile.
I'm remembering all the times, all the hours I spent trying to get the medals and not die.
I'm like Cloud at the end of Advent Children when my fucking geostigma cancer washes off and I smile. I'm playing with all the children in the little pool. I'm like, yes.
And the music David Smiles begins.
I'm like, this was good.
I love that song.
It's awesome.
I'm sorry I'm not doing any like shit, but I don't want to like test. I really don't want to like do it.
Dude, poor Cloud. He's been through so much.
I know. Dude saves the world, bangs his cool big-titted girlfriend, and gets cancer. That is not fair.
Loses pink woman, gets cancer. Yeah, it's so unfair. You're right. I remember when I saw the name Advent Children, I was like, what the fucking shit is this going to be about?
Did you see that when it first came out? Like brand new?
Brand spanking, yeah.
How old are you?
Like 15.
Aww.
I was so excited. I locked myself in my room.
How many?
And I told my mom and my whole family, I was like, don't fucking come in for the next hour and a half. Don't fucking say a word to me. And then at the end of it, I was like, that was probably the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Chris, Left 4 Speed was one of the funniest cartoons I'd
It
ever
was
seen
so
as a
fucking
small
funny.
child.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's like, my name is Coach.
It's extremely slightly racist when he eats the bucket of chicken. I mean,
fine, who gives it? It was funny.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. God damn it! Fuck!
Was that really Harry that voiced Ellis in your cartoon?
Yeah, it was Harry.
What the fuck?
Harry's a talented young man. You know that,
That's
right?
insane. I did not know that was his voice.
Harry's a professional voice actor and talent.
What's that thing where he's like, well, I get a soda to the masturbator.
I don't know. Oh, fuck! Oh, that scared me.
Wait, he did Ellis? Like the fucking weird hit guy?
Yeah. God! You stupid Goomba, you knocked him back! Go away.
Hans did in your Grand Theft Auto Awesome.
Motherfucker, dude.
In your
Where's
Grand
the
Theft
checkpoint?
Cartoon you did, that one was like Hans did such a good job doing fucking Nico Bellic.
Yeah, Hans is really good.
He like nailed it. Literally, I couldn't hear any other voice but his voice. That was Chris. That was genuinely one of the first. After like Sick Pants and like the SpongeBob Sick fucking thing you did, and then like Left 4 Speed, I was like, this guy's unstoppable.
This guy's fucking
He doesn't
genius.
miss.
I think I've already said this
serious.
before on the channel, but Chris, I was like a small baby when SpongeBob Sick Pants came out. That scared me so bad, I had to turn off the computer.
What did it scare you?
When he eats his skin.
They like do drugs and die.
Damn it! Oh fuck! I don't want to play anymore.
You play like
give me- it's
Homer.
my turn,
You're
it's
like,
my turn.
you're like, Bart, fuck you, and then you kill Bart. He's like, fuck you, man, and then he fucking kills him.
Isn't it cool how far we've come?
Chris, your laugh becomes twice as endearing when it's stuffed with fucking cookies in your mouth.
You ate clunkies, bro?
I ate those little protein bars. What do you call those?
Chunky bunkies.
No.
Little baby llama's hungry for a little chunky bunky.
Little bad llama, it wants some chunky monkey.
Dave, explain your stupid baby llama thing.
It's not even a baby llama. Why
It
do you
doesn't
keep
make
saying
any
that?
sense.
I know, but that's why I asked you what the hell even is that, and then you explained it, and it made me lol.
When I was a kid, I had a VHS for like the Buzz Lightyear cartoon or some stupid shit, and that I thought that was completely respectable. But when the ad for Emperor's New Groove would come on as a kid, I don't know why, I'd get insanely embarrassed. I thought it was the gayest thing in the world. And then they have the clip in the trailer where it says, "Oh, I'm a naughty guy, bad llama," and he slaps himself.
Boo-hoo. Now I feel really bad. Bad llama.
And I literally would turn like plush purple. I thought it was so gay, and I thought my whole family was judging me every time it came on.
I don't think they care at all.
I know that now. I know they don't. Now I realize that nobody gave a fuck or thought about it even one time.
It's such an inoffensively not cringe moment. It's
You
not
feel
even
like you're being
cringe.
judged all the time for watching crap.
For some reason, I thought Buzz Lightyear cartoon perfectly fine. Bad llama segment, awful. But now as an adult, I find that scene humorous and charismatic, and I just, when I think about that, I think, bad llama. And so then when I was talking to AI things, I made them say, "Little baby mama, little baby llama hungry, huh, baby llama?" Because I think the bad llama thing's just forever stuck in my brain.
That's supposed to go up there.
That's a good story.
I guess.
But Dave, you know what I got really embarrassed of the most in my whole life?
What?
Was I was watching Pokemon in the kitchen, and my mom...
Is this a real story?
Yep.
Okay.
It was, in Ireland, it was just on its way out of being cool, and I was watching Pokemon in the kitchen. I was feeling kind of gay about it. I'm like, everyone else kind of thinks this is gay now, but I still like it. And then it was an episode where Meowth is getting like worshipped on an island by a bunch of like women in bras, and it was a really shit moment. And then both of my parents walked in and like looked at it and they're like, "This is what Pokemon is." They started like laughing at me.
That would make me literally just want to myself.
It did, and I never watched Pokemon again. They like ruined my life.
Shows Xbox 360 controller crashing.
Throws Pokemon TV on the ground.
Oh. I have a wholesome memory of like, you guys ever have family members that like you have to hang out with sometimes, but they're just kind of
say the word.
I don't know, in case people are watching this, I don't want to put anything too mean in here, but yeah.
Ugly.
Well, put it like, listen, you hang out with family members, you're like, okay, they don't really get stuff like I get it, but you just gotta hang out with them. I was hanging out with like a little cousin who's just like this pure boy, Christian boy, just adorable little like, oh, Dave, what are we doing today, Dave? And we're chilling out in like the fucking backseat of my parents' car. We're like both little kids. And he's like, look at my DS. I was like, you know what you can do with this? He's like, what can you do with it? And he hands it to me. He's like, can we pray to God on it? And I'm like, no, check this out. And I boot up PictoChat and I go into it and I write like F-A-G-G. I'm like spelling it out and I show him the thing. And he's like, he like laughs harder than I've ever seen anybody laugh in their life. I was like, you like that, bitch? I was like, check this out. And I was like, spell it out the thing. And he's like crying. I'm like drawing like penises and poop into it. And he's like literally like, I just remember he was fucking losing it. And I was like, this is like the best ever. Like, this is the most easily amused man in all of society.
That is funny and endearing that you like.
And my family was like, what's so funny back there, little guys? I was like, we're playing Mario. And that's just like a wholesome family bonding.
That's awesome. That's cute.
See? That's my wholesome memory.
You like saved his life.
Corey, you're telling me that you have never, ever once just maybe been afraid that there were ghosts around you?
I've never...
You're just that cool.
No, I'm not saying that. There is a very interesting story I don't know if I ever explained. It's a story about a hammer that used to be in my basement. Have I ever explained this story?
like with your family or something?
Yeah. My mom one day, she was freaking out. Damn it. She was like crying, like hyperventilating, and I'm like, what's the problem? And she's like, do you not hear the knocking? And we started hearing the knocking, and it wasn't like pipes, it was like doop, 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 doop. And we went downstairs when there was light, when it was morning, because I didn't want to go down at night because I was fucking scared. And there was just this wooden table that had a hammer on it, and it was completely cleared of everything. The whole room. This was before my mom was stocking up for Y2K, so there was no like fucking old cans and soup and shit. Good job, Dave. But anyways, we took the hammer with my friend.
I'm sorry to
that was charming.
Whoa, that's cute.
Okay, so I took the hammer with my friend and we put it outside, and there used to be this barrel that was in the woods, and we just put it on top of the barrel.
You told me this story before, and this is creepy as fuck.
Yeah, we put it on top of the barrel, Chris, and then we went back, and that night we heard even louder erratic hammering. Like it was like, and we were so fucking scared after that. And then I went downstairs, and I kid you not, the hammer was in the exact same spot it was at last time.
That's scary.
And I'm like, I'm so fucking scared right now. So we concocted a plan, me and our friends. We put it back in the barrel. And this time we put a bunch of fucking rocks, like bricks and stuff on top of it. And after that, we didn't hear it anymore. And like a few days later, we were like, I wonder what happened to that thing. And we looked inside of the barrel and the hammer was gone. And I have no idea where the hammer is even to this day. It's just completely gone.
That's fucked.
And then there was never hammering after that. And I swear to fucking God on everything that happened. And that is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. I never went downstairs to see if there was a ghost hand hammering, but that genuinely scared the fuck out of me. And also, I guess there's this one time we were in this old I'm not going to give specific names, but the place I live in is kind of like a train yard, right? And well, it's like a train yard. It was like a place that trains come through. And there was this guy who used to work who lived in this big house, and what he would do is when women would come in, he would invite them in and stay in his like little factory house thing.
Yeah.
And then he would like, this sounds fucked up, but he would kill them and bury them in like this.
That does sound fucked up.
Yeah, it's obviously, but he would bury them in like this muddy slot in a room in the back.
Dave,
and he killed like 6 or
Dave,
7
stop.
women until he was finally put to death.
Dave, stand all the way to the left. Stop. Stand all the way to the left. Stop.
Why?
Because you can run across those gaps and jump.
Oh wait, yeah, you can. Also, wait, he wasn't put to death. He hung himself because the rafters had like still have a
left.
Run, Dave. Run across
Left.
the pipe.
There you go.
There, like
Jesus.
that. And hold on. He hung himself, right? And the rafters still have like noose stuff. It still has noose rope on it, so it does look like a noose, unless it's like they're just fucking with us and creating like old wives' tales about murderers. This was on Halloween.
Wait.
And I was with my brother and his friend was being an asshole. He was like this little 7 or 8 year old shit, because this is when my brother was little. He's like, ghosts aren't real. I don't care. Freak all the ghosts. And then he went downstairs because they told us we could go into the room where the women were buried. And I went with my brother and he was freaking the fuck out. And I was like, are you okay? And I swear to God, he told me, he's like, I just had a chill run over my shoulder like somebody grabbed me. And I was like, what? And then right after that, the kid was like, come on, do something, you stupid ghost. And we heard like the loudest, most awkward, audible moan in that room. And we fucking bolted out. We were the only ones down there because everyone was talking in the back. And when we heard like a fucking goddamn zombie moan, we ran.
So are you saying you don't believe in ghosts even after all this?
No, dude, after this, when my brother said he got touched, he said he started feeling weird and he still felt like cold spot on his arm. And my mom felt it and she's like, he had a cold spot. So she thought a ghost had followed us to the house. And she was freaking out about that shit because my mom has also like thought about that stuff.
Yeah.
And she told me that after I was sleeping like a baby upstairs the next day. And I'm like, oh great, thanks for telling me about the ghost on his shoulder. Jesus fucking Christ. And I told her about the moan we heard. She's like, I don't want you going anywhere near those weird haunted factories or anything for Halloween. And I'm like, okay. So that is a ghost experience, I guess you could say I had 2 experiences.
And you believe that really was a ghost?
But I feel like to experience a ghost experience, you need to see something. To audibly hear something could just be your brain playing tricks on you.
That's true.
It's like to see something and put it with a name. Like if a ghost appeared and was like, Corey, and looked at me and I was like, yes, and it was like, I'm dead, I would fucking shit and piss and come and freak the fuck out if I saw that. Yes, that would scare me, because then I'd be like, it's real, they're real, look at him, he's talking to me, he's looking at me, I'm fucking scared. But until I see a ghost acknowledge my existence, I will never believe it, ever. Also, Dave, you're doing so good. I just want to say that.
Did I ever tell you about the
Safe
Pink
state
Man?
right here.
Wait, what's up, Chris?
Did I ever tell you about the Pink Man?
No.
What's the Pink Man?
When I used to stay over at my grandma's house when I was very young, my parents would like leave me and my sister there because they were busy working. But like really in the early mornings at like 2 or 3 in the morning, this Pink Man would always walk into the room and just like stare at us.
What the fuck? Pink Man?
Say that with more vivid detail. Like, what do you mean a Pink Man?
He's like the big fat like Pink Man.
Is just a fat pink man?
He's a big fat disgusting pink man.
Is this real?
Yeah.
That's scary. He just stood there and looked at you?
And me and my sister saw him, but one night I woke up and he just like sprayed talcum powder in my face with his ass.
Oh, great. I was really invested. And then you lied about it.
Just a big fat Patrick Star man.
Have you ever experienced anything weird though, Chris? Like any like weird sounds or like thought you saw like shadows?
Is there
and
anything
shit?
that's not a goof or a gaff that you actually think made you happen?
One time, Niall Murray ran into my room and pulled my pants down and started grabbing at me.
Come on, that's not scary. That's just real.
That just sounds like something he'd do.
Niall does it any chance he gets.
That's just real.
That has it when he has Ozempic fucking withdrawals. Come on, Chris. Be honest.
When I was starting out on Newgrounds, Lewis did a competition to like Photoshop you and your wife.
Oh yeah.
And I put a stupid face on you, and then Lewis sent me the pink night, and it was the happiest day of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You got the pink night?
I always wanted that toy so bad.
You're so lucky.
I know.
I want the pink night
and
again.
all it took was for me to steal the awesome face. Well, you know the face where it's like a really cheesy meme.
The Magusta?
It's almost as bad as that. It's like the it's like that face.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I just put that on Tom.
I hate that face.
I know. Well, guess what? I used it. I stole it, and I got a free little toy out of it.
Yes.
What do you want for that?
$1.
I really do sometimes wake up to my mom screaming at me and she's not there. Like I hear, Niall!
Dude, that's like an Irish mother thing.
Yeah, from when I was a kid, I wake up and I go, ah!
They're not being mean. They're just shouting down the house because like no one can hear anything.
Yeah, and then I wake up and I'm alone.
My mom still does that. I'll be like,
I'm at peace. I'm at home in Ireland.
and she goes, Chris! And I'm just like, dinner! And then I run into the kitchen and I'm all disoriented and I start beating on her. I'm like, I forgot who you were. I'm sorry.
And then you got arrested, and then the cops bought
I was
it.
thrown in with the Scissor Sisters, and it was very scary.
I remember when I first ever went to like a friend's house who had a 360.
Yeah.
I'd never gotten to play Assassin's Creed, so I was sitting there and I was like, oh, can we play Assassin's Creed? He's like, no. He's like, check out this game. And he like put on Sonic 06, and he was just running in it, and I was like, this
fucking sucks.
Might be gay. And I want to see the cool game where you kill people.
One time in high school, I found this like big like chunk of like gravel that had broken off the road, and I threw it at a stop sign. And it like bounced back and almost hit me in the face, and I thought it was really funny. But like genuinely, I could have just died right there. That could have been like the end of my whole existence.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want you to die.
No, but that would have been like, imagine that was like the
end of the road.
Imagine that's like the last thing you remember doing is just.
All right, listen, story time. It's about a girl I met. I went to see the Batman movie that has the funny Bane talking dude, that one.
Yeah.
I hate that movie.
And there was a chick there at the time who was like, oh wow, I love video games and all sorts of stuff. I just met her at the premiere of the movie and I was like, wow, she's hot. And she was like, you're kind of hot too.
Whoa.
So she gave me her phone number and she's like, we should meet up sometime.
Wait, were you with your girlfriend when you went to see the movie?
No, this was like
You cheated?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope, I was just a horny single guy, as a guy does, you know.
As a guy does.
As a guy does.
Yeah.
And so I was like, sweet, I would like to bang her. At the time, I was like a teenager. I lived with my parents.
Nice.
So then she called me up, like we were texting each other, and she was just like, oh, you should come over like right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but I don't got no car, but penis wanna fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, big yummy penises like that. I want to go for big yummy penis. Yeah. And so like, my mom was like, hey, we're gonna go to the beach today because it's summer. You want to come with me and your sisters to the beach? And I was like, nar, mama, nar.
Nar.
And so I was like, I fucking got a devious plan, Chris. I was like, I'll just bike to this chick.
Yeah.
So my mom left, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna bike, and I biked like you, many miles.
Many miles.
And there's like not a lot of sidewalks in Jersey. I was like biking on the highway, and the whole time I was like
thinking of how horny.
I was like, yeah, dick wet. I'm like, penis will be sucked today, and it'll be so
My
good.
big yummy penis
She's gonna
will
be
be
singing,
sucked so good.
Big yummy penis.
And I biked all the way there,
fuck.
and
Oh,
it took
shit.
fucking forever.
Oh,
Chris,
No!
Damn. Okay,
That's
wait, I'll
pretty
try
cool.
that. Try that again. Oh.
Dude, I mean, like biking, you get like all sweaty and shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I finally got all the way there to meet her, and I'm like super sweaty, nasty, covered in shit. And also, it took way longer than I thought. So like, there's no way I could be home before my mom gets back from the beach. So I'm there, I'm fucked. She's gonna know I'm not home. And like, I go to see the girl, and she's there, and she's like, well, you wanna fuck me now?
Whoa, dude.
And I was like,
Uh-oh.
No,
Not really.
I was like, I feel fucking gross. And honestly, you're like not as hot when I'm looking at you in daylight.
Please tell me you didn't
Spent
say
2
that.
hours.
Whoa.
I said it in the nicest way possible, and then I was like, well, I was like weird, like just soy jack moment. I guess I'll just leave now. And then I had to bike all the way back, so I'm biking my sweaty ass back.
Oh no.
And I had it, dude. It sucked. I had to call my mom, tell her to pick me up.
Oh, well, how
And
mad was she?
She was like, "What were you doing?" I was like, "I was going to meet a girl." And she was like, "To do what? To fuck?" I was like, just some cute girl needed help moving."
Oh.
And then my mom was like, "Oh, you're a nice gentleman, boy. All right."
Oh, that's
Oh, you liar.
nice. She totally bought it, hook, sinker.
Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom, that I lied to you. I tried to go fuck her, but I was too much of a whip. Mom, sorry.
Moms want to see their kids fuck girls.
I do. I also,
Ew.
I guess I do have a story. It's not similar to that in a way, but it is similar with
I
like
don't mean
riding
literally
your,
look at you. Come
riding
on,
your
Dave.
bike.
Yeah. Sorry, Corey, go.
No, it's fine.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Me and Dylan would usually try to have like band practices, but his like family was always there. And the only time we could ever have band practice was when his parents went out to go. They worked at like a jail place, and they dealt with like prisoners or whatever. Yeah, they were just like they worked at night. And so we would always have band practice over the phone. I'm like, you know what?
Whoa.
I'm gonna start riding my bike there at night because it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I did have school the next day. And I'm like, we're gonna meet up, and then we're gonna have band practice for an hour, and then I'll ride back, and they'll never know what's coming. And I did that for like a few weeks, and then
So it was going
eventually,
good.
yeah, it was going good. Like life was good. I was able to get there. It was fine. I didn't get at any point in that like situation. But then one time I was there, and we were just like sort of jamming out. Like I was playing trombone and like singing and stuff, and his fucking parents walked in because they had forgotten something, and they just sort of laughed. They're like, "You are in so much fucking trouble," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then they told my mom. And the thing is, my mom, like, when she found out, it was never anything like she was mad at me. It was just that, like, that was the most disappointed she was with me. She's like, if you would have just told me that you were sneaking out, I would have understood if it was for your band thing.
Your guy's shadow looks so weird.
Jesus.
Oh, that was so close.
So it's like, I felt so bad because I never wanted to make my mad angry, but I definitely didn't want to make her disappointed. And she was very disappointed in me. And that was the most disappointed she ever was with in my life. So.
I'm pretty disappointed hearing that, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I'm
on her side.
I'm thinking less of you, dude.
To be honest, those fucking songs and that practice was dog shit, and I got nothing out of it, so it was kind of a waste of time.
Did you play Budokai 3?
We didn't play games. I literally just went to play my trombone with my sweaty fucking like emo hair. And that was it.
That's chill.
Dude, one time when I was a kid, there was like a bird making sounds, and I started making bird sounds back at it, and it like was responding to me.
Dude, that happened to us the other day. We were walking. Remember?
Oh, that was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, we saw like an owl.
No, I remember that late at night we were walking around the neighborhood, and then there was this bird going, "Dah!" And we were like, "Dah!" And it was like, "Dah!"
I was doing it. I was like, no, wait, now do it. "Dah!" And it goes,
that is like a. You're like, oh my god, it worked. It likes me.
That slightly reminded me of when I was in an Oliver Twist play when I was 14 for some reason.
Who did you play?
I played the Afro Doja.
No, you did not.
I did.
No way.
Bro, I was the lead in every. I was a little bit too plump to play the orphan Oliver, so I had to be Afro Dodger. But
you're saying that you would have been if you.
For sure.
They were like, can you drop 20 pounds
dude, I was
for
a cute
orphan
kid.
Oliver?
I was a cute kid, but
by October we need.
There was a way cuter Oliver kid than me. I'm like, you motherfucker. But like he was like food, glorious food. Yeah, but anyway, but it was funny during that fucking song.
Yeah.
There's a part where it goes like, it's like glorious food, marvelous food, wonderful food. But like there was a girl who really wanted to stand out, and her only line was that, and she was like, marvelous. And I just remember I burst out laughing on the stage. She's like, marvelous.
Oh fuck! I love that.
I know.
I believe you because there's a video of Niall when he's like 5 and his dad's like shooting him with a camera, and Niall's like,
What is that? I want to see the camera.
and his dad's like, shut up, do a spin.
You guys just unlodged a memory. We had the thing at our school where like they make the kids fucking sing and shit and make the parents show up, and nobody likes any part of it, but they do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, I had this fucking 4th grade teacher that was like terrible. She was like pathologically, I think the only reason she wanted to be a teacher was because she was like a weird, like bitter old lesbian who like decided to just suck it up and not be one. And she just wanted to like pathologically torture young boys. Anyway, yeah, like one of the kids in our class was like kind of like a class clown type. And she fucking shoved him off the bleachers, and he like fell and like gashed his ear open.
Whoa!
And like she just denied doing it, and she didn't get in any sort of trouble. And they just put like a guardrail up.
Whoa!
But she was like, he just fell, and he was like, she pushed me. She fucking pushed me. I felt her push me. I know she pushed me, and she was just like, no, that's ridiculous.
That's
and everybody kind of was like even the people that kind of like, I didn't see it, so I don't like know that she, but like the way that bitch was, like I believe it. I genuinely do believe it. She was like a bad guy in Matilda kind of fucking teacher. She was like insane.
Oh, Miss Trunchbull?
Yeah, whatever her fucking name was.
I had a teacher who hit me, and I had a teacher who bullied me.
I had multiple teachers who bullied me, but I was kind of a piece of shit to some teachers too, so I might have deserved it.
No, I was a really good little boy. I was so fucking cute. I look back at the camera and I wink.
There was like an It Follows curse, I feel like, where it was like every year like a different teacher would have like a mental breakdown and throw a chair at a student. It was like specifically throwing a chair at a student happened like 3 times. It was really weird.
That's funny. Yeah, I had a teacher who I had him for technology, technical graphics, and for art class. He was at parent teacher meeting. He's like to my parents, 9 classes a week.
You told me this before.
9 classes. 9 classes. I kind of made his life living hell, and even though he's my favorite teacher, it's weird.
Wait, you liked him and you fucking made his life hell anyway?
What the fuck is wrong with me?
We had these 2 really fat teachers. I'm not gonna name names because people can just look them up on Rate My Teacher.
Oh, dude.
But there was these 2 fat guys, and they were very like obsessed with hurling. But one time we all walked into the class, and they were both just fucking each other in the middle of the classroom, moaning and panting. And we all just kind of watched them for 30 minutes.
Who won?
God.
Like which teacher?
We got to watch it for free.
Oh, dude.
No, it was one of them won. The other one lost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like when 2 dudes have sex, there's like a winner and a loser.
Yeah.
Every time they have sex, Lyle?
Okay, we got to get on Rate My Teacher right now and find out which one won.
Dude, that teacher I was telling you about, who was like 9 classes. 9. He actually smelled really bad.
Oh, I had a smelly teacher too.
Dude, there was one fucking comment on his one that was like, his stink smells like the whole school when he walked in. And the teachers definitely saw that back then.
I love stinky teachers.
When they bend over right in front of you.
One of our teachers wore the same jacket like his entire career. We had like, my friend's parent was like, is he still wearing that jacket? We're like, yeah.
Like he thought it was like his thing?
Yeah, and he literally smelled like, I don't know, just like the smelliest man in the world.
Well, that's cool. Well, maybe it was the jacket and he just refused to wash it.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe it smelled like his dead wife. You ever think of that, Chris?
Oh, you made it wholesome.
Whee!
Like she's in the jacket.
Yeah, like she died in the jacket.
Buried her in the jacket.
And then he dug it up. That thing was fucking $42.
I'm thinking like he like put her in his jacket and like stitched little pieces of her into the jacket,
like her skin.
Yeah.
So that's why they never found her. He stitched his dead wife into the
He just wears his wife.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I fell back
Did
into
you quick
one.
save right there?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh fuck.
One time when I must have been like maybe like I was like old enough to be like an adult, maybe barely like 20 or 19 or something. Yeah. I was like walking down a street.
You were barely legal.
Yeah.
From right there, yeah, there you go.
And like these kids like kicked their soccer ball over the fence. And it like went across the street. So to be fair, it was like a little bit of a far throw. Yeah. But I like threw it and it like slipped out of my hand like at the end. So it had this like really like bitch trajectory and it like slapped the fence and just fell back down. And all these like kids looking at me like, oh, you fucking pussy. Generally I don't care what people think. For some reason, I fucking think about that like constantly. I'm like, I don't know why that's like one of those like shower thoughts that you just go, but like just embarrassing myself in front of like a bunch of like 6-year-olds that I'm never gonna see again. For some reason that bothers me more than like fucking up in front of a girl or something. I don't know what that says about anything, but I mean like I could have made it, but it slipped out of my hand. It slipped out of my hand, Niall.
Dude,
I feel like nobody knows that but me, and then the people that I'm trying to convince right now.
One time
and that's what makes it worse.
One time we were playing football in school, and a bee started chasing me, and I went ah, and then the ball hit my head, and I scored a goal, and everyone was like yeah, like I was the hero of the match, and I pretended that I actually scored it.
You were the hero.
No, but one guy knew. He goes, I know the ball only hits you in the head.
You should have killed him. You should have fucking killed him so he could never spread your secret.
No, I have a similar story.
What is it?
But I think I already told it, but maybe years ago. But one time I was in class in school, and I had a Legend of Zelda piano Mid-Ice song as my ringtone, and it just sounded like kind of I don't know. But one day it went off in class, and in your brain you're like, oh no, that's so embarrassing. It sounded so lame. But then you're like, wait, no, just relax. There's no way anyone is even thinking about this right now. Everything is fine. Then a guy literally came up to me after class and went, just so you know, your ringtone's really gay. And I was like, fuck!
Because it's the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't even have the balls. I was just like, oh, I was just sad. It's like, it's not even that gay. It just sounded gay.
In Ireland, there was this craze that went around when Facebook came out called fraping. You remember that?
I remember fraping.
Yeah,
where you're like, I just got pregnant.
It's called Facebook. If someone leaves their computer open with Facebook logged in, you get full access to their Facebook, and you're allowed. The rules are you can write whatever you want. You can.
Oh right, that you just say they're gay.
Yeah, you can ruin their life if you want, but. That was going around, and one guy went nuclear on me. I left like my phone out, and he changed the ringtone to like The Lion King. And I was in the school library studying like after college, and yeah, the motherfucker put it on full volume and called me. And everyone looked over.
I had a scenario where one of my friends, she like slipped a tampon into my backpack just to like fuck with me.
Sure she did, Lyle. Sure she did.
Yeah. But it was like in the package, and it like was not super apparent that it was a tampon package. So like some dude tried to make fun of me for it. And I literally had no idea what the fuck it was. He like took it out of my backpack and he was like just like holding it like fucking with me. And I thought it was like a candy bar or something. So I was like, I unintentionally kind of said like the coldest shit. I was like, oh yeah, you can eat that if you're hungry. I don't fucking give a shit. And he just got to like, it was like the perfect response to that scenario, but I didn't really put together like what the hell it was. So I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Chris, I told you stories from my youth. I want to hear a story from your youth, dude.
I'm trying to think.
Where's the humor in life, Chris?
I don't get into a lot of crazy, like, humorous, like, weird Dave stories.
What do you mean? My stories aren't that crazy.
You brought a girl over and she said Cowboy Bebop was gay. That's the craziest thing ever.
That could happen to anybody. Has a girl ever come up to you and asked you out, Chris? Are you always the alpha making the first move?
Has a girl ever come up to you and asked to suck your dick, Chris?
I don't think so.
She's never just pulled your pants down and you're just like, what are you doing? She's like, I don't know.
Pulls your pants down?
Yeah, she's like, I don't know.
No. As far as I can recall, I've asked out most of them.
I do have a prom story. I only went to prom once, and it was the worst experience of my life, so I never went again.
Well, you kind of only go to prom once.
Do you? I thought you go multiple times.
No, you go one time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just a senior year
prom,
thing?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I only went to prom once, and it was horrible. It wasn't horrible because I brought my mom like fucking Christian. It was horrible because it was like, this girl really wanted me to go to prom.
Yeah.
And I kind of like, the girl in question was more of a friend than someone I actually wanted to like go to prom with.
Yeah.
And I felt like if it went any more than that, she would have taken it farther, and I really didn't want to, because I didn't, you know, sometimes you just don't feel that way about people. And it's like, you don't know how to be like, I just want to be friends, I don't want to take it that extra level. But we ended up going to prom. And this sounds like really, this is like basically like, do you remember that meme of Simpsons, where who's the guy with gray hair? Who's Smithers? Is that him?
Mr. Burns?
Mr. Smithers, where he's like sitting there like sad while people are pole dancing on him, like dancing their asses next to him.
Yeah.
That's what this story will sound like if I say that this girl was near me and she was grinding her fucking ass against my dick while I was at the fucking thing.
You're trying to look away?
No, I didn't like her. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to dance, and she wanted to suck and fuck me, and I didn't want to do that. I know it sounds weird to say that. Yeah, I know, right?
Well, you lost
I sound
your
like
one
Smithers.
sucking fucking chance.
Yeah.
After that, like, she kept like, I was coming home after that whole night of dancing, and I'm just like, this is just the worst experience, because now it's gonna be awkward.
No.
It's gonna be awkward the next day at school because of all this shit. Growing up in life, we've all been conditioned to enjoy McDonald's, because when you were a kid, McDonald's was always just something that like at some point you would have it. Yeah, it was like comfort food. You were having a bad day, you're like, oh, you had a bad day, let's get McDonald's. Did you have you had a McDonald's in Ireland, right, Chris?
Only when I was a teenager. We didn't have it as kids.
What? Do you have it in Ireland?
No, we do. We got it.
Oh.
Well, You were doing really good there for a second.
Do you have like Angus beef burgers? Look up there, dude.
Angus?
Cool.
I don't think so.
What kind of food do you have in Ireland? Do you just eat like haggis? Potatoes and haggis and.
My favorite thing to eat in Ireland is just potatoes, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes.
I mean, that's what's the other one?
Buttery
Poutine. Poutine.
No,
that's Canada.
That's good.
Ooh, do that big ramp.
This one?
Yeah.
What about potato skins? What about potato pie?
Potato. We don't have those.
What about fish and chips with potatoes?
Oh, I fucking love that.
Fish and chips are really
I'm
good.
the king of this fucking world.
I used to like being gross, and whenever we'd go to a drinking thing, I didn't really like the taste of alcohol, so I would just walk up to girls and burp beer all over myself and make my friend laugh.
Chris, that kind of autism is so relatable. That's exactly the kind of just nonsense that I would do.
Yeah, no, we were just spurgs. Spurgy.
I don't have the confidence to do that.
I
unless
used
I'm
to. I wouldn't
really
do that
drunk.
now.
Oh no, Chris! You just reminded me of a bad childhood
I wouldn't do that to
memory,
girls
Chris.
I thought, like, oh my god, they're so hot. I would only do it if I was like, I don't really want to
Ha,
anyway.
if you're ugly, I'll fucking burp on you.
Ha ha, get burped on. Maybe they thought that was like they were the one. So you burp on somebody who was like a fucking -10.
Okay, here's my bad childhood memory, Chris. This one's evil. I was chilling with a friend where me and him would always just be pieces of shit. And we were in school. This is like middle school.
Yeah.
And what was it? It was like soup day at school, and we both got our soups that are nasty we didn't want. And he was just like, you know what? You should just fucking. He's like, here's the plan. Let's just take our soups, walk with them through the cafeteria, pick a random person, pretend to trip, and just smash it all over them.
That's so fucked up.
No.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, that's a good plan. And so he's like, all right, you go first. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And so then I got my soup, and I walked over by a girl, and I was like, in the corniest, worst acting way possible, whoa, whoa! And I like tripped and like smashed in her face all over her backpack.
You're a dick.
And then everyone was like, Dave, you're and you need to die. And I was
do.
That's horrible.
I'm on their side.
They called over the security guard, and
called
they
the
were like,
bluff.
kill him now. And
Like, enter heaven to the principal's office and have him shot to death.
And so then the security guard was like, well, I saw him trip. I was like, yes, that is what happened.
You're
And then
such an ass.
I got away with it, and the girl was just sitting there, and I was like, you know what? That's another one of the stories where it's like, maybe I'm the bad guy.
Was she cute? Was she crying? She has soup all
She
over
did
her?
cry.
Of course she cried.
Was
I would
pretty
cry.
evil. That was bad. Chris, win this.
Oh, dude.
That was bad Spurg moment where it's like, maybe I need to not be
a horrible bastard.
Yeah.
Think on impulse.
Dude, this isn't really a crazy story or nothing, but there was a girl in my group, and she was like really fucking hot. She's like the hottest girl ever, but she was really like probably the most annoying girl ever. She was really loud. And I mean, she was kind of charming in her own way too. She wasn't evil or nothing. She was very, very loud. But something really fucked up happened where she had a friend who nobody liked. She was like, I feel bad, but she was kind of not attractive.
Well, I told you the story about the person who tried sucking my dick. They were the same camp.
But she had a friend who was kind of fugly, kind of fat. She had the biggest tits ever because she was fat, right? But one time,
kind of an unfair advantage at that point.
One time dude, this is hard, by the way. One time
it's just satisfying to watch.
One time I went to a party. The hot annoying girl was there with her annoying, fat, annoying, ugly, big tit girl, and she started bragging. Like, here you go. She started bragging. So big, fat, ugly, big boobs girl walks out of the room, and then hot, annoying girl starts bragging about her, saying, "Isn't she fucking amazing? Isn't she like so hot? And oh my god, she has like the biggest boobs ever, like ever." And then I think I was drunk or something because I don't know why. I just got really balls. Just like she only has big boobs because she's a fat ass. And she was like, literally, dude, I've never felt my heart sink. She looked around and her face turned from like nice bubbly girl into like a demon. She went, what?
Oh
and I was
God.
like, and then she was like trying to come at me and like kill me. She was trying to murder me.
Oh my God.
She was like trying to get to me and like scratch at my face, and my friends were like standing between me and her. And I was like, and I was like, I'm leaving. But like, some of my friends were like, that was the funniest fucking thing I ever saw. Like, why did you say that so mean? I honestly have fond memories of her. I liked her, the annoying one.
Maybe you just were drunk. You know, Chris, when you're drunk, you're your most honest.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why everybody gets drunk, and there's always like, I love you, man. We should do this more often.
Here's my final story for the episode.
Yeah.
There's a girl I liked. I wanted to ask her out, and then she was mean. She said when I was like young in elementary school, she said that she'd never date me in 15 million years.
Oh.
But she said that I did. Because people were like, they're like, what do you not like about Dave? They're like, ew, he's weird. And I was like, oh. And they're like, well, what do you like about Dave? And I was like, she was like, well, he does have a really nice big ass. I'm not even kidding. She did say that. So that's why I feel a kinship with Tom Folk.
That's so epic.
See?
He does have a nice fat Dave ass. I agree.
You guys both do. I have like a nasty like Hank Hill ass that also has like dents in it.
I've got a female figure.
All right, we're done.
That's true.
I know. I'm gonna kill myself.
Me and Corey look at Chris like he's the black guy walking down the street jiggling his ass cheeks up.
This flower reminded me of your pussy. So I'm going to give it to you. So you can always remember what you...
You said that like a psycho.
Your pussy. What your pussy look like.
This guy kind of looks like Lyle in a weird way.
This guy is Lyle.
Well, you got strong eyebrows like that.
I do. I'll give myself the eyebrows.
And you got a beard.
I do have that.
If he did his hair, it does look like you.
Yeah, but like hair is like 90% of a person's appearance. So
your hair's also thick like that.
And you got a charming DreamWorks smile like this guy.
That's fair.
And you've got a stupid blue suede suit.
Yeah. Fine, you've convinced me. I think it's actually normal to be completely hairless.
From the eyebrows down.
Yeah.
Lyle gets chemo and then goes on dates.
I only chemo my butthole so that there's not a rich tapestry going on in there.
Can you do that?
I accidentally put Veet all over my body once.
What's Veet?
What the fuck's Veet?
Nair. No hair.
All over it? No, you didn't.
I did.
Why'd you do that?
What do you mean you accidentally did it?
Because I thought it was body wash and I put it on my chest and then I was like, oh shit. And then I had to even it out. Then I just said I might as well put it everywhere. And I looked like a slug for like 3 months.
You still look like that.
I know. Kind of a hairy slug now, though. Did I ever tell you about James Horniold? Oh, no. I don't know if I can tell you about this.
What's that?
Because that's his real name.
Oh.
It was just a guy in school. His name was James Horniold. And everyone made fun of him because of his name. And then I just remember one time everyone was on the bus. Like, just everyone on the school bus was all loud. But for some reason, it just went quiet. Everyone could just hear him going,
If you laugh at somebody for their name,
and everyone goes, and then they just like,
if you laugh at somebody,
every time.
Why does he sound like that?
Because that's how he talks. The poor guy.
That's cool.
Honestly, if my name was fucking horny old, I would just change it.
He was such a like happy kid until people realized what his name meant.
Yeah. There's like a turning point.
Yeah.
God, that must suck. Like, imagine your last name is something that like isn't weird at the time, but like like, I wonder, people that were just named Gaylord, right?
Yeah,
when that one started coming up, they must have been like, oh no.
Not only is it gay, it's like Lord of Gays.
There's
like
a few. Although Gaylord kind of slaps. I feel like in this
in a kind of
day and
vampire
age,
way, it does. Like, I'd be
Gaylord.
If I was a proud gay, I'd be Gaylord.
Right, but you're a shameful.
Gay.
A shameful, yeah, self-repressing gay.
Yeah.
Now, did you know anyone growing up called Whores?
Whores?
Yeah.
No, but I knew
that's an Irish name. Is whore or whores?
But I knew Connor Horry, and he also got really badly bullied for his name.
Also knew
he
a guy
got really badly bullied. That guy, even at Boy Scouts.
I knew a guy called Kieran Cox, and on the first day,
I knew a guy called Kieran Cox.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same guy.
On the first day of school, I swear the teacher did this on purpose. He was just calling people out by their first name initial. So he'd be like, C. O'Neill, and then he went, C. Cox, and everyone, it's like, there's no way you fucking did that.
I would have.
This will make my job easier to just refer to your first initial, but your full last name.
Big Cox.
He definitely saw his name and went, this will be good.
I'll just do it down the line until I get to this one, and
then I'll give
play it off like an accident.
This reminds me of that place my parents used to send me when I was being bald.
What, the dirt patch?
The dirt scraped out area in my yard.
Dirt scraped out area?
You never had one?
No.
No, my parents just hit me like normal
I was not
people.
afforded such luxuries.
Do the Tarzan thing.
Oh, that thing?
That was good.
I was talking about the putting the hand in the hand.
Oh. Doing the Tarzan thing is hard to do.
That was good.
My dad can do it when he yawns.
Is that? Like when you were growing up, is that how he would discipline you? Is Tarzan yell at you?
He would always yawn. You know, ever since I was like a little baby brat, he would yawn in the kitchen, and go. And he's like really good at it.
Dude, dad yawns are the loudest yawns.
Sometimes it's kind of fun. Like, you ever sneeze and just see what like noise you can get out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're allowed to be like so loud you disrupt the entire room. Oh yeah, I'm playing
also,
a game.
a dad sneeze, there's nothing louder than a dad sneeze.
Except a dad fart.
That's so loud, dude. Dads have the loudest fart.
I love imagining the dad walking in and farting so loud that everyone gets sick.
And he makes a little joke like, oh, the floorboards need changing.
Oh, my pants need changing. I'm after splurting myself.
I remember one time in fucking high school, my friend was dating this girl, and we were like fucking like hanging out on like one of her friend's parents' lawns.
Right.
While like her friend just like nursed this 40 that she wasn't sharing with anybody. And my friend's girlfriend was like talking about how she like beat up 36 dudes. like a scenario like this. I don't know why I just pictured her like fighting a bunch of lion people. I don't know why I just had that like PTSD like flashback moment.
It's weird when things come back to you.
Yeah. I just remember sitting there being like, this is so fucking lame.
Why is there rabbits in Banana World? God damn it.
Because there's rabbits and bananas, oh my.
Dude, I think I've already told this before, but when I was little, I bought these sweets and they came in different shapes and sizes. There was a banana sweet and an orange and an apple.
Oh, I remember those, yeah.
And,
the banana one was not very good.
But the story is I bought it and then I woke up the next day and all that was left was the bananas. And I was like, I went to my dad, I'm like, did you eat my sweets? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, you're joking though. Haha, you're joking, daddy, right? He's like, no, I really did do that. I'm like, I just freaked out and I was really upset.
But your dad was polite enough to leave you the banana flavor.
That's true.
They suck. He wasn't even polite to do that. He just didn't want them.
That's like your dad like rubbing his big oily belly and be like, I left you coconut and banana.
Chris, that you saying that reminds me of a green text I read when I was a teenager that I believed was completely true.
Uh-oh.
Where there's a kid and everybody's in the auditorium in school for like a little class thing. And they have to talk to the school mascot, and he comes over and he picks up each kid and he flips them over.
Yeah.
And sets them back down. He's like, here you go, little kids, or he just flips them.
Wait, what? Why?
Just for fun. They talk to the school mascot. And then, see, when I was a teenager, I believe the story was real. The mascot gets to this guy, right, who had diarrhea brewing in him all day, and picks him up and flips him over. And as the story goes, he like basically squeezes him like ketchup, like sprays shit over like the mascot.
This is such bullshit.
And
it's like, you don't just allow the guy to pick up and flip kids. What are you talking about? This makes no sense.
It's a green text I read.
It's a green text. That's the worst green text ever.
But I thought it was real.
Okay.
And then he said that the mascot screamed when the shit got on him, so he dropped him on his head. He didn't even finish flipping him. So he said that he dropped him on his head and he shit himself like Tub Girl and he just got shit everywhere and all the kids in school laughed at him. And when I was a teenager, I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's a real story I read on the internet.
You know what? I believe the little man saga was real when my friend told me
What
about
is
it.
that?
It's the story where the guy's like, guys, I fucking hate my stepdad so much. I'm gonna run away from home. And then he like runs away. And then he goes back on 4chan. He's like, guys, I forgot my Scooby-Doo lamp. I need to break back in and get it. And he like breaks back into his attic. And then he's like, I did it. I found the Scooby-Doo lamp. And he shows a picture of the Scooby-Doo lamp. And everyone's like, yes, yes. He's like, guys, maybe I should live in the attic. And everyone's like, yes, do it. See how long you can survive. And then he's like in his attic. And then he's like, guys, I'm going to have to leave. I need to go shit or something like that. And then I think at the end of the story, he's like, guys, nope, I just tried hitting on my mom while I was back in the house, and my dad's on the other side of the door. What? And he's trying to like beat my ass. And then there's like a video where you hear dad, he's like, come out, little man, get out here. And he's like, guys, I'm scared. But yeah, when I saw it all, I believed it could be real.
That's a good green text, and it probably was real.
I don't think it was real. It was so
The funniest,
but it's one of the funniest ones ever.
I always see green text, and it's always like,
I definitely botched some of that story. I might be misremembering parts.
How come I'm stupid for thinking mine's real and you fucking think your guy living in the attic's real?
I'm just told you that I'm stupid.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
how come I can put mushrooms on lily pads? That doesn't make sense.
Corey,
I do like the light. It's
here's
got, like, cute
they're so
grass.
cute. Corey, let me
Yeah.
explain something to you. Cartoons aren't real.
Chris, the thing is, I wasn't able to put
Are you really
spikes
arguing
on
that?
it.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to put spikes on it. That's why I was like confused because I should have been able to put spikes on it. I'm still confused by
Because
that.
they would puncture the lily and it would sink, dude.
No.
It would be like the Titanic.
Chris, you could put a fucking goddamn stump on the lily pad. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, stumps aren't made out of spikes. They sit.
They sink.
I was at my
pads.
grandmother's house. She had a lily pad. I put a stump on it. It floated.
No way.
I remember. It was my first memory.
Oh, Corey, well, you have $1 million.
Your core memory fucking sucks and it's wrong.
You're disrespecting my grandmother.
I'm disrespecting your core memory.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't have
How
any...
do you know it was even placed there by your grandma? It could have been created by an algorithm.
Specifically... What? She did not place an algorithm in my brain. I remember her looking at me...
How do you know?
She literally... Because it didn't exist back then. We were basic. We didn't even have internet.
Chris, you do know that like if we're like in an AI simulation, we've already cycled through like multiple years of our lives to create to a point where we don't think that exists, even though it does exist.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's why you can't deny or disapprove.
I do remember though. She literally turned to me. She said, "Look, someday you're going to need to know this." And then she put the stump on the lily pad.
And it sunk.
She did. Look, it floats. It floats. She started doing a
grandma
dance.
showed you a Plants vs. Zombies strap.
She started swinging
First
her
of
cane
all,
around.
how the fuck did you pick up a stump? That's pretty hard to do in
She's
itself.
Irish. She's
and then
strong.
she accidentally hit greedy emote on the wheel, and she's like, sorry. And then she switched back to shrugging black guy emote.
Nutrition.
Okay.
Mission. Do you guys ever play Mission Nutrition?
No.
It was a European computer game you got free in your cereal.
I never played it.
And you get to play as Tony the Tiger, Coco the Monkey, and the Rice Krispie dudes.
Isn't that a frog?
I remember playing Oregon Trail.
No one cares about that one.
No. Oregon Trail, that one's a classic.
Yeah, that one's good.
Everyone's played it though. Everyone's bored of it.
What about Chex Quest?
Yeah, no, that's a classic.
Oh, I can see outside.
What about Leisure Suit Larry?
Dude, I told you my dad used to play that with me when I was very, very small, and he didn't realize that it was like an evil, like prostitute game.
Evil
But he must have
game.
realized it was a naked cock.
Chris, it's an
and dick
endearing
game.
prostitute.
I remember
game.
we got to a room with a prostitute, and then he went, oh, and then he turned it off, never played it again.
Oh Jesus!
Why would he do that? That would turn off at the best point, and now you'd only want to play Larry Suit David or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
What's the most scared you ever was in real life?
When I was a little boy.
Young warthog.
Be serious.
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a little boy, a voice in my head told me to stare at a painting, and I stared at it, and the painting started moving.
I've been scared at that too.
Wait, really?
Wait,
Yeah.
you had
That
a
happened to
voice
you?
in your head?
I've stared at paintings as a kid, and I thought they moved. Yeah.
No, dude, the painting moved, dude. They walked down little people walked down the fucking street. I
What?
saw it.
I used to hallucinate that.
I saw it, dude.
That's
they
weird.
walked
The
down
scariest
the goddamn street.
I've ever been. Man, I'm trying to think. It was.
And I shat myself.
It was probably when I was downtown. It was like nighttime, and I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Is this in
And-
Missouri?
Yeah, it was in Missouri, and like my dad's house was kind of near the old town that we had, and there was like a bunch of these like guys who were like congregating, and I was trying to get back to my house because I'd just gotten back from like my friends, and it was really dark out. And as I was walking, those three guys started walking towards me. They were like, "Hey, turn around!" And that was the scariest I've ever been in my life.
Scary.
Because like I was young. I was like,
What did you do? Did you turn around?
I was like, no, I was like 13 or 14. I fucking bolted it and jumped over a family's fence, and I heard the piddling of their feet, like they're running. But I jumped over the fence, so they didn't know where I was.
Cool.
So that was the scariest I've ever been.
That's whoa. The fuck? You're looking into the next room.
Pyramid just jumps out.
Alright, cool room.
No, you just reminded me of a weird memory.
What was it?
Where one time when I was like probably 4 or 5, I probably like shit the bed and was like, "Mom and Dad, can I sleep at your bed?" And they're like, "Okay, whatever." But I remember I was like lying in bed staring at a painting on the wall, and I thought it was moving. And I looked over at my dad, and then he like looked back over at me. And then in my brain I was like, "He sees it too." And then I looked back at the painting, and then he looked at the painting. And then I saw it move, and I looked back at him, and he looked back at me, and I'm like, "He does see it!" And it kept happening over and over and over. But I guess my dad was just like, "Why the fuck does he keep looking at me?"
What if your dad was like, "It's moving there, son"?
Oh my god, it's moving. Do you see that? My nipple's not your baby.
Why do they call it braining when you show your balls to someone?
Do they?
Yeah.
Because it looks like a brain because you got
It does look
veins
like
in your
a brain.
balls.
I never thought about that.
Wait, it makes a lot of sense.
Only if you shave it though.
That was like the game when you play.
I've got a hairy brain.
There was like. There's like,
dude. Corey, you have to admit that explains what we think with our dicks.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. That is kind of what they say. But also, Chris, that's from the movie Waiting. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, there was a movie called Waiting with
Patrick
Ryan
Swayze?
Reynolds.
Thank you. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
I've seen it.
And in the game, in the movie, they play like the dick game or whatever, where you use your balls, you reveal your balls in different ways. There's like, you put your balls behind your leg, and that's called the goat. You grab your balls and pull them out, and that's called the brain. If you spread them, that's called the bat wing. Yeah. There was a handful.
I haven't heard any of these. These are amazing. Look, oh yeah, it looks like a little sugar glider wing.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah,
This is just juvenile.
It was, but that's what we did at school. It was just fun little boy stuff.
In Ireland, we do our prolapse to the balls.
Yeah, and whoever has the smallest prolapse gets
snipped.
There are also points too. If you can get someone with a goat, like that one takes a lot of like
that hurt
preparation and time because you have to spin around and show them your balls from between your legs. That does take work. You get more points. It's like the brain's worth like 2 points. Batwing is, well, maybe I think the brain was worth 1. Batwing is 2, and then like the goat is 3.
Dave, if I get my balls out right now, would that be wrong?
That would fucking freak me out.
Did you guys? Wait, Dave, you said you played the quarter game.
Would this technically
What's
be the
that?
workplace?
When you put your finger, when you do the OK sign on a leg and you make it the size of a quarter, and if somebody sees that, they punch you.
I deeply despise that fucking game.
You make the little ring with your finger.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
from Malcolm in the Middle, remember?
Yeah, it's called the quarter. Yeah, the circle. The circle or quarter game.
Yeah. Oh, we played that all
Did we
the
play that
fucking
in school?
time.
Yeah, that was all throughout secondary school for me.
Like guys were fucking vicious. We just played a game where we punched ourselves as hard as we could, and if anybody flinched, they get punched again. What a stupid, barbaric fucking game.
I love these kinds of fucking games.
Where everything's
They
interactive.
set you up with a sort of like mundane task, so you get into like a routine, and then they can startle you.
Step in the
I hope there
elevator
is
like
no
my dad
monster.
does.
Your dad steps in the elevator like that?
I ever tell you that thing my dad does with corners?
No.
He does it to annoy everybody. Wait, I gotta show you when I'm turning a corner. But yeah, my dad will like turn corners like this just to piss me off. He'll go.
That's so annoying.
He like turns the opposite way.
And you're like, Dad, stop!
This sounds like when my dad used to park outside of that scary house with all the drug dealers inside. They come over, start throwing shit at the car.
He'd come out with his Jack in the Box.
All the crackheads come out.
No, but seriously, we all do hate each other now, and we're not having fun.
You honestly, completely being 100% serious, the maddest I've ever gotten was when I played doubles in Halo 3. Nothing can compete with that.
When was that?
When I was a teenager, playing doubles, or a
With
young
who?
adult, with my friend Dylan.
That was the maddest you've ever been?
I saw red when I played doubles.
At Dylan?
No, playing doubles. How the fuck did I miss it? You went up and down in that vicinity.
And
Corey,
now
why
that's
did you
the
get
maddest you've
mad?
ever
What made
been.
you so mad?
Because I would join a game and it had like Walmart connection, so people would play, kill me a bunch of times, then disconnect, and then the game would be like, you just lost a rank because they disconnected. And my brain would shut down. Like I would be like, this is 100% not my fault, and I'm losing my rank score.
Oh.
And I didn't have a pillow to punch, so I'd punch like a plastic container next to me and fuck my hand up.
Whoa!
That's cool.
That's badass. You gotta fucking run into somebody doing that.
I will.
It'll work as well as you think, I bet.
Dude, when I was in elementary school, there was this kid, and he would run, and every time he would run, he would swing his arms in like a windmill pattern. And he was like, that's in case anyone like tries to like get me while I'm running, it'll hit them.
He sounds like a dumbass.
So he did that every time he ran, regardless of the circumstances?
Yeah, no
Do
one
you
would
think that
be...
sped him up? Do you think that gave him like an aerodynamic kind of like edge, maybe?
I think it might have like wound up a punch like Donkey Kong if he were to throw one, but I don't think he thought that far ahead.
Was this like something he did for like a year, or did he do it for like forever since you the whole time you knew him?
Maybe like a year or two.
So it's like a phase.
It was, yeah, but
It was the windmill
It wasn't
phase.
like a day. He did go through the windmill phase.
It was like
his eyes rolled into the back of his head, and he went, "This is my
I was
windmill
gonna say, it's like a
phase."
mental episode. He had like an episode.
I think he just thought people. To be fair, he
It's
did
like
get,
when kids
he did
Naruto
get bullied
run.
a lot, probably because of that. But I think he did think that people would like try to get him,
Like
and that would.
sideswipe him, like in the middle of running. They
Yeah,
just, like,
I think
tackle him.
so.
Yeah, there must have been some trauma that led to him feeling the
That's
need
clearly
to
a reaction to like a paranoia.
I think he thought he could like charge through them like Wario or something if he was like swinging his fist at all times.
But everyone knows Wario just shoulder
Did
checks
he ever get
ya.
attacked when he was doing that?
Yeah, and it worked. The person won. No, I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say, because that sounds like it's good deterrence. It sounds like, at the very least, it's like madman theory. People are like, oh, that guy's swinging his arms, he's insane. I'm not gonna go bother him.
Yeah, Richard Nixon should have done that.
Yeah, swung his arms around.
He'd scramble,
Khrushchev,
he'd
whoever.
scramble the planes, and he'd swing his arms around wildly when stepping down from the White House podium.
I'm leaving my office.
Oh, like these seals that Tom Fulp used to beat have a stack of perfect things. Chris, do you remember that story that Tom told?
With the seals?
Yeah.
No, tell it.
Tom Fulp has a story where
Oh.
when he was a little boy, he said he was like sitting in the living room, right?
Yeah.
And his dad had National Geographic on, and his dad was watching this shit where like these guys club the seals. So I guess you just have to do that.
You don't have to. It's wrong.
I don't know why they do that. It's like part of hunting them or whatever.
You
And
kill
then-
them and take their wool.
Well, Tom's mom came. Tom was sitting there watching it. Tom's mom came in and said, "Mr. Fulp, you turn that off. Your baby boy's getting sick." And Tom was there like watching it. Yeah. And then Tom was freaked out, and his dad was like, "You stupid bitch," and he fucking turned the channel because he wanted to watch the seal clubbing. And then Tom was like, "Ah, shwoo." But then
I like how embellished this is.
when Tom's mom left the room, Tom's dad said, and he turned it back on, and Tom sat there in horror and watched people club the seals.
That's not like.
That's how he tells it.
You're
That's literally how he tells
He
it.
literally said that he left the room but still watched it when his dad turned it back. You're acting like he turned it on and he's like, hey, you want to see more of it?
No, that's how Tom told it, though.